T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
LadyChann! Fight!
Yo, how you going? It's LadyChann, rep none less, and welcome to Come Box with Chan, a late tardy Chan. We in the big dizzy. I'm sorry, I'm late. I was just watching Fabio Wardley, the Michael Coffey thing. Michael Coffey, just go away, Michael Coffey. All your claim to fame is that you sparred Wilder. So fucking what? Oh, God. Anyway, we are here for the AJL Day live watch with Jermaine Franklin. The heavyweight division has come alive, if it not only for this 24 hours. We've been waiting for some some new blood coming circulating over the last definite 6-7 weeks with the Usyk fucking Fury thing. So shouts out. Let me put the link in the chat. Come on, let's get everyone in. Sorry, I'm late. I'm going to do the members only roll call. I shall, I will, I shall. Let's get it. Paste. Let's go. Love you, Shelton Moore. Shelton, miss you. Where you at? Anyway, okie dokes. Andrew H in the Buddhism. Ivo in the Uzgana. Modern King Boxing in the Buddhism. Don Juan in the Buddhism. Ben Adam in the Buddhism. Stephen T in the Buddhism. ERF Boxing in the Buddhism. Mark in the Buddhism. Slim Boxing in the Buddhism. Mark Niggity Nash in the Buddhism. Dub Rightside in the Buddhism. R to the Let in the Buddhism. D Style in the Buddhism. Devil Beats in the Buddhism. Jimmy McClenny in the Buddhism. Ringside Report Alive in the Buddhism. Queen Lisa Bells in the Buddhism. AJ All Day in the Buddhism. Charlo in the Buddhism. Aplo Type El Primero in the Buddhism. Dr. Pete in the Buddhism. Ricky and Ricardo, mi hermano. Like the sabes in the Buddhism. King of King. What up, LadyChann in the Buddhism. Pitbull in the Buddhism. Boxing God in the Buddhism. Zara in the Buddhism. Sports Heaven. What up, King in the Buddhism. Don Juani in the Buddhism. Ahmed Dudu in the Buddhism. Héctor Garcia, mi esposo número uno. Ya tú sabes. And Zanda in the Buddhism. And DP Donald Banks in the Buddhism. R.I.P. King TJ in the Buddhism. I'm introducing. Got a smile on my face, ain't seen this one in a minute. It's King Shelton Moore. Yay, Shelton! What up, King?
What's up, Chan? Love you, girl. What's happening?
More, Mr. God, did you see that bullshit? That fight.
Bullshit stoppage. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bullshit stoppage. But you know, it is what it is. I get it. You want to try to save Fabio Wardley. You want to put him in there with somebody, maybe make some money off of him. I get it.
I'm waiting to see Wardley in with a couple killers now going up from this fight. I'm sick of these two rounds.
Cody came to his press conference and said he won.
Hey, Lisa Bales.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Shelton? You know I love you. Love you, LadyChann.
Love you too. Bullshit stoppage.
When the ring walk come, I'm just gonna leave out and let Mark know, and then I'll come back in.
You know how we do.
He asked me because he got to make a run right quick. Mark inboxed me.
Okay.
So I gotta leave out and then DM him and then come right back in. Yeah.
Got you.
AJ Boxing is back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
I'm happy.
Well, he
Yeah.
came in 255. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
I know. I was shocked. I thought I knew he looked a little heavy, but I thought like late 240s. Boy, I've never thought high record time all high. You know, that's high. That's 1 pound over the Carlos Takam, or about the same. You know, damn.
But you know what that means, right? You know what that means, right?
Yeah, he's coming to knock him out.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's trying to be the old AJ. I think
Yeah.
Jay's told him, look, you're not built for 12 rounds, bro. Just try to get these dudes out of there.
Yeah, that's what he's. Yeah.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Oh.
In the boot is in AJ.
He didn't do a lot of that. He did different workouts this time, like the old school way, the old traditional box and stuff.
No weightlifting, no nothing. Yeah, just in it.
Yeah.
Just cutting down logs and stuff like that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you want to be
I've
honest,
seen him go 12 rounds, but it depends on who the fighter is.
well, if you want to
But
be
I
honest, I
get
think
what
this
you're
is the
saying.
best. I think this is the best version of AJ. AJ needs to just go in there and bully people. Use your size, use your strength, use your length, and bully people. Stop trying to box. Stop trying to be Ali. Stop trying to be fucking Holmes. Just go in there and beat people up.
Sorry, I was just listening to Dillian White. He's in the studio.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah. I'm not really I do want to see. I would like to see like what we said. We said Fabio Wardley against David Adeyeye. I've got Fabio Wardley all day, but I do need it. It. Yo, game up. Yeah, I do.
That guy gotta stop. He stopped the. What's his name was slipping a lot of them punches. They just ended that too soon.
They ended it soon, didn't they? I know. Hey,
Yeah, it's annoying.
Hi.
You didn't see what that was, Lise?
they want to preserve Fabio, don't they?
Yeah, they got plans for Fabio.
That was that was one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. Like bruh.
He wasn't replying, and it was so. Yeah, it was. You're on an AJ undercard. Let's go. Like let's have it for a little bit longer. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Coffee wasn't throwing back, but he was still rolling and blocking and slipping. You know, Chan, it reminded me of when Tua fought Hasim Rodman. That's what it was like. That's what it was like.
And then they stopped that as well.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got plans for Wardley, bro. You can see that.
Who was the ref again? Steve Gray.
Howard Foster. Howard Foster was the ref.
Howard Foster, yeah.
Like that, man. God. Yeah.
Hey, what up, Shelton? How you doing, man? Been a while.
I'm doing good, bro. How you been, man?
All right.
Yeah, man. They got plans for Wardley. The ladies like him. You know what I mean? They see some money there. They trying to save him, put him in some big UK fights, defend that British title.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe step up and give him a Dubois fight if Dubois ever comes back. Who knows from that ACL, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna lie, Coffee was giving him that work, man, for a couple rounds.
Michael Coffey ain't a bad fighter. He's just slow as fuck. It's gonna be hard for him to beat anybody.
I mean, he gave Fabio a couple pot shots. I mean, he was pretty much inactive during most of every of those rounds.
Oh yeah. I mean, just with that shoulder roll and shit, you know, just that.
Yeah.
Well, he's too slow for that. He's slow as hell. He's slow as molasses. You can see his punches coming a mile away.
Yeah, and that's what they were saying in the corner. I mean, he caught Fabio with shots. When is this a new thing with him being with
Davison?
Davison.
I think so. I haven't seen him around before.
Yeah, me either. Listen, I don't want to see Dillian White and AJ after this. I've been saying that.
I don't either.
We saw it before. It was definitive. Allow it. We don't need it again.
Dillian White is rich. He's just trying to get bags now.
Anthony Joshua came out a record saying he's got no interest in the Dillian White fight.
He already beat him. What did you fight him for?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's move along now. Do you know what I mean? Let's move the trajectory along. Like, yeah, let's keep moving.
You know what I want to see, Chan. You know what I want to see. If they can make it.
You want to see Fury and AJ? Yes.
I want to see that. I want to see Wilder and AJ.
Wilder, AJ. But, I mean, I don't care if I don't. The only reason why is because they fucked around so much, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowhere else to go and no other big bag to collect. Now they all circle back round to AJ. Piss off.
I'm with Chan. It's like we're not getting those fights. I mean, I don't think we're getting those fights. Honestly, I really don't think so.
Well, shit. Look,
You know what's funny?
Usyk gave fucking Fury the 30%. So yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna whoop your ass anyway. I'll take it. And Fury still backed out. So come on.
Yeah, because Fury's a duck.
You know what's funny? A lot of people didn't believe. Remember that Ruiz, the second fight with AJ? Remember that fight?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And people didn't believe what they was making, over there in Saudi or whatever. What AJ was making. Now all of them is going over there. This is crazy. I laugh.
The bag is huge over there, man. The bag is huge.
Yeah. Yes, big bank, yeah. Okay,
they built stadiums for that dude to fight in. Come on now.
Yeah.
He's in the back right now, warming up. Jermaine Franklin.
Franklin, yeah, I see him. Yep.
Yeah.
Joshua versus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AJ got the right mindset though. If I don't beat this dude, I'm retiring. I'm supposed to beat this dude.
I think he was kind of.
He was tongue in cheek. He didn't really mean it.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you think about it, if you a two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, and you lose to this guy,
mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I mean, I know. There's AJ.
I mean, this guy's decent. Don't get me wrong, Chan. This guy's decent, but AJ ain't supposed to lose to this guy.
No, you're not supposed to lose to him.
No, he's not on his level.
I mean, if he gets outpointed, just say that, and you're not supposed to lose to him. I mean, just let the fighters do. If they want to fight, they can fight, because we're too in the era where it's true. Like we shot fighters. If you're shot, retire. But I mean, if you still got the urge to keep going, do what you want. Like at the end of the day, like back in the old days, they lost 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 times. So Derek Chisora should have retired, and everyone still bought in for 14 losses. So you know what I mean. So
he looked angry in the face.
Who? AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looked serious back there, didn't he? Getting his hands wrapped. Who's this
he might be trying to make a statement, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He has to come and knock him out.
He's got to.
Yeah, you have to. You have to come and knock him out. You just have to. Yeah, there's no if, no up. So let's get across the board the prediction. Shelton Moore, what's your prediction?
Ooh. I got AJ stopping this dude, maybe 6 or 7.
Got you. Lisa Bales.
I predicted AJ 6, TKO KO.
AJ all day.
5 or 6, AJ.
5, 6. I'm going with I thought about it and I was like 5 or 6, but I'm gonna pick the golden round. AJ stops him round 7.
Nice.
Yeah. No, we've got the AJ haters that come in there. They're here.
Oh boy.
We can see.
Did you?
They out today. I was on.
Because when your good old Walter was fighting.
No, go ahead, Liz. You was on where?
Yes, we weren't saying.
I was on Bloods earlier. They was out. He said, "Sis," he said, "I always thought you was real calm and meek." He said, "I was on a channel where you cursed somebody out." You told them, you said, AJ will beat your ass and take your woman. I was laughing. I just be talking shit though.
I heard the live. I was snoozing but I was resting. But I did catch most of it before I totally.
We was laughing.
He's giving AJ his props and stuff, like saying he was hard on him and didn't really like him in the beginning, but he's a upstanding man and he's a good guy. He's a good fighter. You know what I mean? And respect must be blood clot.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't like him because of the Wilder situation. Yeah, that's all it's about. Yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah,
not his fault. So.
Yeah, we don't care about, he offered him a flat fee. So what is the biggest amount of money that he had made in his career up to date? Wilder had no profile. And as we say, it still got the deals got better and better and better, and he still turned them all down. So what's the point of moaning about a flat fee when 3 deals later you still turned them down? They just use that as an excuse. You never accepted any deals, even when there wasn't flat fees. You still never accepted them. So what's the point of moaning? You never.
Plus, the majority of them are quick to bring up that fake $50 million bullshit.
God, I'm so bored of that.
Yeah.
King boxing, we bounce right back out with LadyChann. Bounce it. Yeah.
After that, I stopped talking about purses and stuff because I learned from that. So I was like, I don't want to hear nothing about no purses. Then it came back with the welterweight, so I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah. Baby,
You see, I changed. You saw I changed because with Usyk and Fury, I just said make it 50-50 so they can have a fight.
Yeah. Can I just say that now everybody was, he hasn't sold out. Now all of the tickets sold out to O2 in the boots. Complete sellout. A bit slower. Totally sold out. No left. London
Did you guys do a watch along last week?
Huh?
Did you guys do a watch along last week?
No.
Oh man, I had a great time out there in Vegas, y'all.
What? No, did we?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I'm telling David Benavidez. Yeah,
that was a great fight. That was a great fight. Great atmosphere. Great time. We had a ball. It was cool, man.
Yeah.
The PBC actually put on a good card for us.
How you finding it in Vegas, Shelton?
It's cool. I mean, it's dry. It's a desert, so it's dry, but it's cool. It's cool.
It's
dry.
Bad.
Yeah.
Very dry.
Yeah, dry climate. There's that day with John Ryder.
Canelo's back. That's Ryder right there. Hey, I don't think he wants to win that fight in Jalisco. I'm just saying. Might be kind of hard to get up out of there if he wins.
Yeah.
King of King, Shelton's back. And what do you think about that stoppage? Did you just see that? Is he even here? I don't know if King.
I'm nervous about my mic.
Oh yeah, we can hear it.
Okay.
All right, man. Yeah, they working on the lines trying to get the internet back up. That storm kind of messed some things up through here, so they've been fixing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You okay, right?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking, those. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, we here.
Yeah, all right. We'll send you some water and some supplies.
Shoot, man. If it get that bad, I'm headed to Texas, so it's all good.
Oh God, yeah. What did you think about the Michael Coffey Fabio Wardley fight? Did you just see that? That was
premature stoppage. It was like clear. I don't know, man, because it's like the Coffey, man. He's a disappointment, man. The way he fights is so. It
was bad how he just fought, wasn't it? I mean, that was so boring. I mean, maybe they just did us a favor, just moving along. Because
ever since it's like John Rice took his heart and just stomped on it, and he's just not. He's just going to be a name to pop up on your thing and talk about something. Oh, he beat John Coffey. I'm like, okay, but no, it was a premature stoppage. They could have kept it going, but
yeah,
we just
had any impact on the end of the fight. It's still going to lose.
Yeah, I mean, he basically threw like 2 punches around.
Well, it's time for Wardley to fight somebody. Like, not take the gloves off, the kid gloves off. It's time to fight somebody.
Have him fight Johnny Rice.
Oh, yeah, maybe he should fight Johnny Rice.
Yeah, Johnny Rice beats up undefeated fighters. That would be a good scrap. His last fight against the I think the guy was Italian.
Guido Bonello.
And they threw him in with John Rice, which actually was a late replacement because they were going to fight Shaw originally. But John Rice is the test of heart. Like, if you want to truly say, because I can't say he's necessarily a contender because he's older. He hasn't gotten no contention. He hasn't took his career, but he's a true gatekeeper. Like, you got to get through a dude like that. So yeah, that'd be a good scrap.
Yeah, and
he busted him up. You're right.
Yeah, I want to see it. Yeah, he did. He did bust him up. Johnny Rice, that last geezer. But I mean, I want to see. I don't know. They're saying David Adeyeye. Like we already said that in the beginning. Like, but I thought that Fabio Wardley was too advanced past Adeyeye because Adeyeye is like what, like 9.
He lost to the journeyman Sakalakalowski. So
yeah, he's like 9-0. Yeah, got robbed. The journeyman got robbed. I mean, but it would be a good domestic fight, I guess, if he wants to defend his strap, his British strap. But yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to start picking up the pace with Fabio Wardley, and with rumours that Dillian White may be going to Skyboxer. I mean, then he probably takes Fabio Wardley with him, because I mean, Wardley's not signed to anybody. Eddie just gives it, does do it.
It's like a fight by fight thing. So
yeah, gives him fights when he can, I guess, and I think that's why they I think they're not sure whether to invest in him or not, because if they were so sure, they would have signed Fabio Wardley. Eddie would have signed him and said, "Fuck it."
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
They want to see probably where he at, or what's the potential. But we don't want to see Dillian White fight next, mate. We don't. Yeah, like I'm glad Anthony Joshua's now batted that one off. Yeah, we don't need
skeleton crew matchroom, huh?
Yeah, let Dillian White fight. Who is it? Who you saying? Derek Chisora, like Chisora wants.
Oh God,
oh man!
Wow. Let's see Dillian White and Johnny Rice. Give Johnny Rice a check.
Yeah. Derek Chisora is shot, man.
Yeah, he's shot to pieces, but he calling out White. I don't know why you want that work, but
what about Takam and White?
Takam and White is a good fight as well.
That's a good fight.
That's a good fight.
How old is Takam now? 40, 41? How old is Takam now?
42.
He can't take good care of himself.
I mean, Dillian White ain't that good.
He still got a lot in the tank, though. He just beat Yoka.
Yeah, he still got a lot in the tank. He just beat up that young kid a couple months back.
Tony Yoka, yeah.
Takes care of himself, and just coming off a win. Why not? Why not?
He stopped Jayalov's
run.
Knockout spree. Yeah.
Makhmudov,
yeah.
I mean Makhmudov. I'm
sorry. I thought he was about to get iced, man.
Like what? Yeah.
Me too.
Like in action again as well. Anytime soon. But yeah, I'm just looking at what's happening around. Ade's just basically, just interviewing. He's got Joe Cordina in the building. But yeah.
Okay. On my screen, we got Dillian White and
now they're showing him.
Bellew.
Tony Bellew, yeah, we just had them there.
Is that Jack Catterall?
Yeah. Oh God.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I don't know. Jack Catterall and
Joe Cordina. I think there's Jack next to him. I think there's Jack over there.
I mean, he's signed now back. He's signed to Matchroom.
Yep,
so he went to Boxer, and then he bounced, gone to Matchroom. So, muy interesante. Very interesting.
There's 140s from the fight guy, Liam Paro, Montana Love, the Stevie Sparks guy. So,
yeah, it's got a little 140 stable there, Eddie, I guess. But I mean, whatever. It's whatever. I'd like to see what they're gonna do with Jack Catterall.
Y'all think he can get a shot with Prograis or Matias?
Well, Prograis more likely.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna. I thought it was on the books. Was that not on the? They were gonna make that fight.
I don't know what Prograis doing. He's going back and forth between Catterall and Matias.
Going back and forth on whoever takes the fight. That's the problem. He'll fight either one of them dudes.
Yeah,
I want to see. You know what I want to see, King of Kings? I want to see Regis and Matias. I think that's a war.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
Yeah, somebody's going to the hospital after that one.
Regis already put it out. He said that dude. Remember, Matias said that after his last fight. He said, "I'm gonna send Regis to the hospital." Regis came back and said, "We gonna see who go to the hospital."
Yeah,
we gonna see. I got pride. I got pride.
That's gonna be a war.
You see what he did to Cepeda?
Yeah,
sent his ass to the hospital.
Sure did.
That's why Ramirez don't want none of that.
Nope.
Oh, Ramirez don't want none of that smoke. Ramirez is cool. He don't want none of that.
He'd rather fight Richard Comey. So
Yeah, he'd rather fight Coleman. 35-pounder, drag him up.
Yep.
Oh, Comey, bless him.
Yeah, man.
And that was a good fight. That was a good fight until it wasn't.
That was a good fight. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I gotta watch
Who
it.
y'all got tonight for Ramirez and Darbo?
I do not like that dude. I do not like Robeisy Ramirez. I do not see what people see in that dude.
Okay.
I got him.
Maybe because he beat Shakur, so yeah.
Yeah. And he made him cry. Like, so. Nah, but he was a kid then. It's all good. So we all cry when we kids.
What Robeisy at? What? That's 126, right?
Yeah. It's for the vacant WBO strap.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Delton Submarine Mike.
I'm fired up about that card next week, though, y'all.
Huh?
Yeah, you got Keyshawn on the card, you got Big Baby on the card, and you got Shakur on the card. I'm fired up about that.
Oh, yeah, Shakur's, he's fighting in a week. Yeah.
Get those likes up.
Yep.
Get those likes up. Yeah, it's for real, Arlette. Get those lights up, girl. Get those
Y'all
lights
think
up.
Big Baby ready for a shot at somebody?
Yeah.
Huh?
Now or never, I think so. Yeah, might as well. Now or never. So.
Now or never for what?
Oh, Big Baby. Shut and cut out. Yeah.
Big Baby Anderson, Chan, you think he ready for a shot at somebody?
Yeah.
No. He passed Jerry Forrest with flying colors. Took him out in 2. So.
Shelton, you cannot have the you were gonna get my channel.
Yeah, you got the whole thing playing.
You've been on YouTube long enough to know you cannot play audio through my shit. You've been on YouTube long enough. That's why we get demonetized. The other day, I got something that happened to me like a few weeks back. Someone's TV was in the background and my shit just.
I forgot that TV was up that loud. My bad. I was outside.
Yeah, but you do it all the time. You know it. You know better. Yeah, you did this to me more than a few occasions.
Did I get you a strike? I didn't get you a strike.
Shelton, it doesn't matter. You can't play. You will nearly. It's not your channel. It's my channel, right? So you know
yes,
if you play it for long, if you play it for long enough, they will just shut down.
Yeah, I didn't know, Chan. My bad. I didn't know.
No, you do know because if you did this before and you've been on YouTube for long enough, you do know.
I just walked in the house, Chan. At the same time.
Okay, but it was on a bit. You should have just cut mute straight away. I had to mute you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you did.
Yeah. What up, Daryl? Kaboom.
Oh, this is a new movie. I think I want to see this. I think I do want to see this movie.
What is it?
It's a George Foreman movie. George Foreman.
Oh yeah,
he's in it.
Oh, is it? Yeah, Carlos Tackham's in the George Foreman movie.
Oh, is he?
Nice.
Yeah, I think he is.
Who's he playing? Frazier?
No, I just think it's a small role. Because I've seen it on his Instagram, and then his management announced it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I've seen him in the character, but he looks. The funny thing is, he looks like George Foreman in the character. He's got like the white robe on and stuff like that. It's with the box haircut and everything. So I don't know. Like they put a wig on him in it. Like I don't know what role he is playing, but I know he's in that movie. Shouts out to Carlos. Gone into the world of acting.
Who is that playing George?
I don't know who's playing it.
I'm finna see it. They finna tell me right now. They finna tell me. I don't know who that dude is.
What is it on Netflix movies?
Coming out.
No, it's at theaters. It's in theaters.
I was in the. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Wow, about George Foreman, his whole career. I wonder if it goes post, like up until like his success with grilling as well. Like,
it goes from him losing. It goes from him winning the gold medal, losing, and coming back and winning the title again. It's the whole shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great stuff. the oldest heavyweight. Is he the oldest heavyweight champ?
He is.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
45 years old.
Yeah, to win a title. Yeah. I remember him when I was a kid very well. When he was big, yeah.
I remember when he was the monster. When he was Mike Tyson before Mike Tyson.
The wrecking machine.
Yeah, George Foreman was killing everybody.
Yeah. This guy's playing Foreman. This guy playing Foreman is from Atlanta.
All right.
Chris Davis, that's his name. He's a stage and film television actor. I don't know who he is, but yeah, he's in Atlanta and a couple other stuff.
Okay.
Pretty much an unknown, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah.
So how he does.
Yeah, how he does. Let's see how. Who else was on this card?
Did you guys hear the news about the UK?
What happened?
You guys are getting Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia for free. All you need is a DAZN subscription.
Shouts out. I was going to stream it. Even though if it would have been on Fight TV, like with the rest of Tank's fights, I was going to stream it just for the.
No, you gotta get it for free, bro. You get it for free, girl. Yeah, we gotta pay $85 for the shit.
Stream it.
If you have a DAZN subscription, it's a discount. You pay $60. So
yeah, you pay $60. I don't use my DAZN subscription. Just pay $60.
Me too. Same.
I don't stream. You know me, Chan. I don't stream nothing. I can't stand buffering.
Yeah, I know. And the I tell you what, the viruses that it gives you shit as well, man.
Yeah, I can't stand that shit. I just go ahead and pay for it. I mean, I'm really not so much interested in the fight because the fight is for nothing. But you know, it's just a novelty. I kind of just want to see if Tank will stop
it's for Instagram rights. So
I call it the social media championship of the world.
Yeah, exactly. But still, it's slightly. It does intrigue me slightly, though. Honestly, the fight it does.
Mm-hmm. I just want to see what round Tank gonna stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big fight.
Chan, you know me. You know me. And you think about it, Chan, right? Chan, you hear us? You hear me?
She's doing something.
Oh, okay. Got you.
We got did you guys see the ticket prices on that shit? That shit is crazy, ain't it?
No, I haven't seen it. What they're looking like?
Yeah, I heard.
Ringside is like 49,000, bro.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
And all the tickets sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is a celeb affair. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of them. Yeah.
That's madness. That much for a ringside seat, man. That's crazy.
49 racks.
Not even a world title on the line, and that's how much they're really trying to get as much money as they can off of this.
Not even a Reggie title on the line. Nothing on the line.
Nope. You said it. They'll show the social media championship of the world.
I hope him and Ryan do well financially with this.
Oh, they will.
They will. All that. Yeah, but don't. You know what I mean? Just get them young men their money. If that's the case, everybody gonna make money off of it. But give them a nice piece of it too.
Lisa, this shit gonna do anywhere between 6 and 8. Lisa, I guarantee it.
6 and 8.
I believe it.
6 and 800,000. Because the casuals love these dudes.
Yeah, I believe it.
They love these dudes. Yeah, they love these cats.
I'll see it.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah, they're very well liked. Tank, they love them.
My opinion, it'll be lucky if it goes past 5.
Nah, it'll go way more than that. You know what I mean? 12-year-old girls gonna be telling their parents about this fight
as well. I mean, just
you know how many 12-year-old girls gonna be telling their parents about this fight?
Well, I hope so. Let's hope so. Shit. I mean, with much Instagram followers that Ryan got, he got like almost 10 million followers. It's like, just imagine if Vaughn bought this fight. Just imagine if Vaughn bought this fight. All of them buy it. Yeah.
If he can get 10% to buy it, he's straight.
Yep, he's good. Yeah, he should be all right. Shit, I'm buying it. I got to see if Tank gets knocked out, man. That's the selling point for me. I got to see if Ryan pull it off, man. I'm picking up the win, so we'll see.
I don't He just don't have the footwork or the defense to beat Tank. That's the thing. He got the power. He got the speed and the power to beat him. I just don't think he has the footwork or the defense.
Or IQ. I don't think either.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm rolling with him. We'll see if he can upset the.
You rolling with Ryan Garcia?
I'm rolling with
King Ryan.
I'm rolling with King Ryan, man.
They should fight for that Burger King crown. That's what they should fight for.
They should. But I heard the undercard is going to be good. Boots is going to be on it. Apparently, Williams Zepeda is going to be on it. So I hope that's still part of the plan.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice little comeback for Boots. That dude's tailor-made for Boots.
Oh no, I mean, Zepeda, they're not going to fight each other. They're going to be on separate fights.
No, I'm talking about Roman Villa. Roman Villa is tailor-made for Boots.
Villa guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll beat the Villa guy. Yeah, I got to be. Yeah, he'll beat him.
Yeah, he's tailor-made. He's slow. He going to come forward. He going to throw a bunch of punches. He ain't going to move. Boots ain't going to have to cut the ring off because you ain't going to have to look for this dude. He gonna be right in front of you.
I still think he got the rub of the green against Rashidi. I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting to
he beat Rashidi. Rashidi gas, bro.
He came on late. I mean, I think he got rounds, but he came on too late to really get it. I think that's why I wanted to watch him. But Rashidi won a lot of rounds. Like I say, won the first probably 8 rounds comfortably. Then
but you know, the 2 knockdowns was 3 points. You got to factor that in. The 2 knockdowns was 3 points.
No, I know, but I'm not sure if that was still enough to steal it. I don't know. I mean, that's why I've been wanting to rewatch it ever since. I mean, so hopefully I could, just to rescore it. But based on the eye, it looked like, oh shit, this might be close. And because I was honestly worried, but when the fight was when I saw Villa's record and his knockout ratio, it's like, oh shit, I don't think Rashidi could take chances with this guy.
He can swat.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to fight, y'all. It's coming on. We got to fight.
Nice.
Ring walk time.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. Ring walk time. Okay, Chan, let me go tell Mark. I'll be right back, okay? You heard me?
Yeah, she did. She got you, Lisa.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Yee.
Yeah, so we're waiting for the ring walk. We got Dillian White, Tony Bellew, and Laura chopping it up. We waiting. We in the boot is in.
Hey, that's pretty Ricky Collin.
Yes, it is.
I didn't know he was real. I thought that was imaginary. No,
Thank you, guys. God, I'm
Number 1 pound for pound in the world, Butter King. That's Pretty Ricky.
Look, everyone got. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. Doing the pads with Derek James. With a dirty vest.
he was in Texas training. Am I correct?
Yep, he was.
Yeah, they was down there feeding him some of that beef, giving him some of that barbecue, getting him big. Because this motherfucker, he looks good. He's back to his big weight, but
he looks jacked. I think he's heavy. He's heavy for this fight, right? He came in like 255. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Heavy boy.
Regardless of what we say, when he was at that weight, that's when he had his most success. So they probably was like, just go back, man. Fuck it, man. Like, we don't care about the gas tank. We're gonna be stopping, dude. So,
he fought Klitschko at what, 253?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 255. He's 2 pounds heavier.
Yeah, he fought Takam at 255 or 254. 254. He's 1 pound heavier than all time. Jermaine Franklin, shouts out to him. He's come out. He's small. So he's lost a lot of weight. Good on him. He started to eat correctly. Because you're rich now.
How much you get for the Dillian fight? I'm sure it was a lot of money, but you
get money now, isn't it? So you can just
he's gonna get paid for this fight.
Wasn't it a quick replacement for that fight? That's why he was kind of like not doing anything.
He was a quick replacement for Dillian White. Yeah.
Now he probably was actually able to pay for a camp and get proper training. So this will be the best version of himself, even though I don't know how long it's gonna last. But
Chan, y'all, if I took an AJ fight and I got knocked out, this is me when I fall to the canvas.
Yeah, because you're going all the way to the bank.
Exactly.
Don't give a shit. Well, I think Franklin. Yeah, hopefully Franklin's come to. He's come to fight. You can see even his clothes. Even his gear's better. Look at the stuff that he's come in, like what he's wearing, the quality. It's all turned up. Yeah, all turned up. Shouts out to him, mate. It's good to see young and get a good old payday. That's that's a good geese as well. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a good geese. He's a nice geese, Franklin.
I think somebody had brought up in the comments when you had a show previewing this talking about Andy Ruiz style, but the problem is he doesn't have that punching power. So it's not.
Yeah,
I agree. I think Ruiz hits a lot harder.
Yeah, he hits a lot harder. So even he has a swarming style, but if it's beaties, he's going AJ's going to throw with him, and that's just not going to be a good thing.
Throw with him, good thing for
it ain't going to be good for Franklin, because if AJ's not concerned with you, even if you're throwing a bunch of punches, and he can swing with you, why would he not do that and just knock you out? So that's just, the comparison wasn't a good one. Like I said, the power element is huge. It doesn't matter how fast you are. If you don't have no power, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
I liken this matchup to when I was watching a few weeks ago, and not that the fires are similar or anything, but Shaw had got a late replacement to go fight F.A. Ajaba. I thought Shaw's footwork and skills was going to help. Man, he got dominated, and it was just like, if
that was
you're a
such a
smaller
boring
guy,
fight.
you got decent skills, but you don't have no pop, and the dude got his power, and he's not worried about you. He's gonna mow you.
Well, that's another case. Big Shot Shaw was another case of a guy who's been fed cans. And he put him in there, somebody who's going to actually fight a little bit, and it looks different.
Yeah, he was trying to. They wanted to match him against, like you said, the Italian dude, the AJ. I keep forgetting his name, but
Franklin getting booed.
Wanted to see who they had, but they didn't have it. Come to find out, they were trying to weed them dudes out, them undefeated heavyweights they had that just ain't been fighting no significant competition.
Yeah.
Guido and him.
Now, who is Shaw?
Stephen Shaw, top
Stephen
rank
Big Shot Shaw, top rank fighter.
Oh, yeah.
He just fought F.A. Ajaba.
Said he was this and he was that, but he was beating cans. So you can't really tell when you fighting cans all the time. You got to fight a guy who can actually fight.
It's big for Franklin. Shouts out to Franklin in the competition. He's coming out. Yeah, look at that.
Okay. Yeah.
It's an AJ fight. Of course it's big,
man. You have to give the lad full due credit. This must be nerve-wracking. It's a massive stage. They've look at his aesthetics. That looks amazing for him. It's got pyrotechnics. I wish it, shouts out to him. I got goosebumps for the lad because I said that basically when he fought Dillian White, it'd be nice for him to fight AJ to get a payday, And look, he's done his due diligence. You can see he's taken this serious.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Chad?
What?
Well,
last year this time, Jermaine Franklin was a roofer.
Work. Yeah, the job.
Wow. Yeah.
Now look at it.
I know. Shouts out to AJ, Anthony Joshua. He creates wealthy opponents. Let's go, AJ.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I hope he says that after the fight if he wins. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, man. It's going down.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And where is he from?
Not sure. Let me find out.
Midwest somewhere, right?
He's from Saginaw, Michigan.
It comes to Joshua.
Okay. Yeah, I heard of Saginaw, Michigan. I heard of that.
Let's go, baby. Let's baby! Let's go!
Listos pe los chingazos! Listos pe los chingazos!
Well, Chan, you having fun?
Looks better how he's coming. Yeah, he looks pretty switched on. Yeah, looks pretty switched on. As Eddie heard, I feel sorry. I feel a bit sorry. If this goes how I think it's gonna go, I feel sorry for Franklin, mate. I do. I've got a bit of edge. I've got a bit of nerves on both sides for both of them, mate. Like, I don't want to see Franklin like fucked up, but I do realize he needs to be knocked out devastatingly.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was so funny. It's like, wouldn't it be funny if Eddie like he just kind of like hugged up Joshua and just wouldn't it be funny when, okay, don't fuck this up. Don't.
Well, then he need to get in the damn ring and run the miles and do the. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he just, and anyway, regardless, we'd just like to see more and more of Jermaine Franklin anyway, because there's like good matches for him anyway. Some really good matches with the other.
Yeah, depending on how he loses. Yes, Eddie can see him.
Yeah. Here comes AJLD.
Yeah, Texas training, man. Yup.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I don't think Derek is trying to change him. He's just trying to embellish on what he has. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Not sure. Who? What guy?
This rapper. Is he a rapper? Or
who is that guy, Chad?
He's coming out of the revolution. AJ's coming like, yeah, it's me. Look.
Who is that guy, Chad?
No kissing, no grannies, no nothing, fam. Yeah, this is the drill. The drill use them. The drill. Yeah, I don't know this. I know this because AJ.
Do you know him?
I know his face. I can't remember his name though, but I do know this track.
Okay. Oh, yo, AJ look focused as fuck, man. He got the look in his eyes. Oh boy, I'm getting nervous. This might not go well.
Look at the size up in the ring. Oh
my God. Oh my God.
AJ's like, no, nice. Yes, Derek James, if you brought the monster back,
we'll have to
give the credit where it's due for helping to bring back the assassin.
Oh, they was talking shit in the ring. They was talking shit in the center. I'm like, oh shit.
Hella shit. He's like, listen, I ain't come here to play. Give you some money.
Okay.
Ready for the pain? Ready for the pain?
It's going down, yeah.
All the time. Yeah. If
I was AJ, I'd have told him you might experience some discomfort. So just so Oh, come on, let's get it over with. Hurry up, come on. Bell, hurry up, man. I want the bell to go.
Looks like a fucking unit, mate. Standing next to Derek James. Fucking hell.
Woo.
Unit. unit, mate. Fuck, that's a big lad, isn't it? That's a big lad. Jeez.
How tall is Franklin?
It's like 6'2".
Oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah.
6'2". Yeah. Let's get it. Exactamente. Ya tú sabes.
Yeah. All right.
Jeez.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. We getting the rest instructions already, didn't they? Oh, they already did the rest instructions. Okay.
Okay.
Who was the ref?
Yeah.
I know.
I
Who
don't
is
know.
Hope it wasn't
Hang
Howard
on,
Foster. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, have they? Looking there's packed. Fuck.
I don't know who this guy is. Marcus McDonald.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know him.
Let me see his face. I don't know. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, come on, come on. Come on, Franklin. There you go. Just reading down his stats. 21-1. You know, if he pumps some weights after this shredding that weight, he can make himself look like, you know, really good because he's lost a lot of weight. So he's lucky he doesn't have that like loose skin. He's all right, isn't it? He's did all right. Get everybody on mute. Fuck you know.
Sorry. Not here, Chan. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Well, you got to do bench presses for that, right? For the titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sculpting the shape the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the titties.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No, I know what you mean. 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 Yeah.
Well, men have, they have breasts too. It's just they may not call it that. Yeah.
I'm not just David Hay with his girlfriends.
David Hay, oh God. He like a player.
Two dead birds, like with no. There's nobody on them. Do you know? Someone said in the comments, David Hayes hitting more backboards than LeBron.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Well happy with them, like ones that just got. It's just like that. Straight up and bloody.
Right, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Round one.
Okay, here we go.
Trying to get in the inside. He slides. Okay.
Ooh, nice block by Joshua.
Hey, mine ain't even start yet.
What up, my doc?
Hey, how's everybody?
What up, yo?
I had to struggle to find, nobody's covering this.
I haven't seen you for ages.
It's been a bit. It's been a minute. How you been?
I've been all right, thanks.
Good.
We are. Oh, nice left hook to Jermaine. Sends Jermaine reeling.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ready.
Now.
Turn it up.
Really?
They're both getting stuck in right away.
Small.
I didn't see that yet.
Franklin not afraid to hook with him for whatever that's worth.
Damn.
I didn't see that yet.
Left.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Oh, nice hook. Roughhousing. He's trying to roughhouse Joshua now.
Whoa.
Push him off. No bother about no leaning thing. Yep. We ain't come here to lean. We ain't come here to play. You've come to get knocked out.
Franklin knows what to do on the inside. He's kind of clever.
My guy, D-Bevel, we could have played this.
What's up, D-Bevel?
My guy, D. Wait, I'm going to look, D, when I can peel my eyes off. You know me.
Okay.
Laughing. He knew where to find me. He's like, yeah, I know, Shad.
Lean on him, Joshua.
They're gonna look up past the screen until the round's over. Not with her, Joshua. Me, D, Bevel, many a night. We need to me, D, and Lisa.
D Bevel the champ.
D Bevel the champ.
What up, D?
D, I'm gonna read out. 112. Just out of range, Franklin. Finding it hard to get range.
Showing some good upper head movement though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Push that jab out, that left jab.
Oh dear. Oh, some nice shots to the body from Franklin.
He knows what he's doing.
Oh, catches Joshua right through the guard with like a leaping left. Like a little Manny Pacquiao. Joshua's got him in a headlock. God. Joshua does struggle with the shorter fighters.
Yeah.
Because they can be a bit slippery when wet.
Hey, nice Bon Jovi reference. Very good.
Oh yeah, I see that left. Yeah.
We're at the end of round one, ronda uno. Let's do the super chat. Shouts out to D Bevel for dropping that whatever down on your girl. D Bevel, the champ, is in the booty. What up, LadyChann? Lisa Bales, Shelton Moore, and the panel. Thank you very much.
D Bevel, the champ.
Let's go!
Hello.
Well, I get that first round of Jermaine.
I'm on the fence. I had it even. I didn't see much in it. Very even round to me.
Right.
I think Jermaine landed more shots. That's why I gave it to him.
No. I said I'm not mad if anybody's got it either way. I could see it either way. For me, I'll just call it even. Neither one.
He got some blood from the nose. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
And like you guys were saying, even if Jermaine loses, but
That's
performs
just Jermaine
well.
Franklin with a clean shot. Jermaine Franklin sticks out his tongue like, that don't hurt.
He was able to throw Joshua.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, he threw Joshua off.
That's kind of surprising.
Little lad, strong, isn't he?
Center of gravity. You got the lower center of gravity, isn't it?
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
At these feints, don't be biting at the feints, Josh.
He pushed him. Yeah, strong.
Don't box with him, Joshua. Don't box.
Yeah, you guys are far behind. I'm like 1 minute. 35.
No, you gotta steamroll him.
Oh, nice left hook from Joshua.
You gotta fight him. Come on.
Oh, 1-2 from Joshua. Sends Franklin back. Whips his head back. Oh,
there we go.
Another nice left hook from Joshua.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Shots to the body from Franklin.
Well, Franklin's got a chin, man.
Damn, he can take a punch. I was just gonna say he can take a punch.
Dillian White. He does got a chin. He had on with Dillian White.
Bro, he hit him right down the pipe, guys. He hit him right down the pipe. Clean as
I think if Joshua's going to knock him out or drop him, it has to be the 1-2 set up. It has to be flush, power.
One thing I gotta say I like about Franklin that I noticed in the Dillian fight is he's a dedicated body puncher.
Yeah, he likes
he doesn't let a round go by without at least getting a few in. Every round he gets at least a few.
Yeah. I think he's used to having to do that. Oh, catches Joshua, then Joshua catches him back. I think he's at Joshua's. He busted Joshua's nose though. Joshua's nose is blood. Yeah. It was straight shot down the pipe.
Oh, that
Listen,
right hand.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The right hand. I just seen it. I'm on the zone too, but I think it's because you're over there closer. You're just a tad ahead of me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like probably 10 seconds ahead of us.
Yeah. Proximity thing.
Franklin's coming in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
bleeding. You see the nose?
No, that's
Lisa?
not how you hold him. Yeah, I see it. He's had issues with that nose before, I remember. Yeah.
Ugh, I hate seeing the bleeding nose. Ugh. Okay. Let's go. Jeez. See it.
I'm inclined to give that to Franklin. Am I crazy, guys?
I get that around to AJ. Cleaner shots.
Oh, okay. You got the other one. We're all over the place, aren't we?
I know this voice. The brother. Oh, Mr. Doc.
Yeah, Lisa, you know me from the comments.
Hey, I was gonna say I know this. I know Mr. Yeah. Yeah. And those might be broken or a little fracture or something.
Lisa, who'd you give that round to, you reckon?
I think I might give that one to AJ.
Okay.
Oh, okay, round three is coming. Ooh.
Yeah, we in round 3. Let's see.
Yeah, he put a left and then he did a right. They're showing the slow-mo.
Yeah, the slow-mo that was, it was good to see the breakdown. That slowed down.
Breathing in the corner.
Franklin just be moving. Franklin's used to throwing them body shots because he's probably always as a smaller fighter has to, chop down a tree. It's good to be the body shot. Oh, roughs up Joshua. Has Joshua in the back foot. Damn.
And he keeps that, even when he's out of range, he keeps that jab out there to keep him occupied.
Joshua's looking like, I don't want that Andy Ruiz hook smoke.
Yeah, he's reluctant to get it. He's rather reluctant to get stuck in it.
Yeah. He looks reluctant, like just to say, trawl through and just. Sometimes you know what you just got to do is just trawl through and just be like, you got to bet on yourself sometimes. Trawl through.
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, nice stick. I mean, the most that could happen is you get knocked the fuck out, but you gotta try.
Hey.
Yeah, you got
getting knocked. Getting knocked the fuck out.
Straight through the guard.
Getting knocked out made Amir Khan a lot of money. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Franklin's being snappy. Told you, he said, I'll take speed over, but he's still got power. I know people saying, we just said, I don't know if he got power.
Nice little short. Right.
Them right hands. Yeah, the right hands from AJ look nice. He needs more of them, though. He needs to throw it more.
Yeah, don't be guts, guy. Don't be trying to do this box thing. We ain't coming for that. Need to see Franklin round 7, my G.
In my opinion, that's what cost him against Usyk, because he tried to box with the man.
And,
instead of they're fencing with the jab. Yeah.
Stop trying to box. We need brawling. We just want brawls.
He needs to fight, not box.
Exactly. He needs to fight the man. Fight the man.
Brawling.
Yeah,
he's playing to Franklin's strengths right now. Now, to be fair.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you gotta use your combos and stuff.
Yeah. Now, in saying all that, even still, it's a pretty even fight to me. Just eyeballing it. But AJ could. I think he would do better. I agree if he fought him. Instead of boxing him.
Yeah.
What are you doing getting jabbed in the face by this man, AJ? Come on, man.
Boxing with a
yeah.
Franklin with a nice right on the bell.
Don't give him no confidence. See, he got the faster hands.
AJ just makes this guy go backward.
Yes, and he's not doing it. Yeah. Whoa. See, he's confident. This guy. Yeah.
Looks like Derek. I don't have my audio on. Looks like Derek James kind of scolded him in the corner.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
I will say this: I'm a Derek James fan. Derek James is giving him great instructions in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What was he telling him?
He told him when you hit him with the check hook to the body, step to the side and catch him with the right hand over the top. Don't stay
more than right hands. In other words, more than right hands that we were noticing.
Exactly.
That
to the
punch
body,
is there.
step to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta let his hands go, though. Gotta let them hands go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. See, you know, maybe it won't land every time. That's okay.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, round 4. Is this round 4?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Round four.
Already. Fuck. Bro. Those rounds have gone quick. Nice straight.
Fast paced fight.
Franklin's moving very nippy.
Mm-hmm. You gotta let your hands go, AJ.
You gotta be doily.
Yep.
Nice straight left from AJ. Switch back, Franklin.
There's a left hook.
Whoa.
Left hook.
Oh, he talking shit, Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh, another straight left from AJ.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna let him talk to you? You gonna let him talk to you like that?
AJ.
Yeah, he can't be pushing you back like that. Yeah.
AJ.
Lay on him, yeah.
There you go. Jab him, man. Don't be inactive when you're not doing anything. You're giving Franklin opportunities.
Yeah, throw your hands, man.
Yeah, throw them hands. We ain't got time for this no hands throwing shit. God damn.
Oh, nice left. And you got to follow it up. Yeah.
And like someone pointed out,
don't be on the back foot.
But then Franklin replies. Oh, Franklin replies. Gives AJ a good 3-piece there.
See, and a body shot. Notice there's always a body shot in there.
Yeah.
When he throws some combos.
Yeah, now they're tied up. They're just trying to hit within the clinch.
Throw that damn right hand. It's right there. My man's left hand is down.
Yeah.
Inactivity. It's inactive. This is not no chess match.
And even if he's out of range, at least Franklin's flashing that jab out there while you're standing there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And
I apologize. I'm not trying to pile on AJ. I'm not
No, you're telling the truth.
You know,
hey, I'd rather hear the truth than a lie.
How you see it?
You're telling the truth.
Franklin comes in and attacks AJ. No looking, no bueno.
There you go. The jab right hand. Just keep it going and punch with him. He's faster than you. Don't wait, because if you wait on him, he's gonna clip you like that. See, when he waits, he gets backed up.
Whoa.
When he waits, he gets backed up.
Well,
and Franklin for the judges, I'm not speaking for me, but for the judges, might have just stole that round because he got that flurry and backed him up into the ropes at the end.
Yep.
I'm not scoring it, but I would give that round to Franklin. Every time I score these,
can we agree it's pretty even? It's pretty even. You know, whichever way, whoever you might have ahead, it's pretty even, I think, to my eyes. What do you guys think?
What are we on? 4 rounds.
That's the 4th round.
I could give it 2-2 then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe 2-1, 1 even, you know, something like that.
Yeah. Okie dokes, they're back in Ronda 5. Let go.
More of it. Yeah, more of that, AJ.
You're not in the round now, right?
Yeah. Well, not yet. It's coming up.
Nice one from AJ. Franklin does these leaping. Oh, Franklin catches AJ for uppercut through the guard. He does these leaping. Yeah, sock. Let his hands blood clot go. He does. Yeah. Who's my unmute mic? Is my mic muted?
No.
Oh, okay. Why is it saying unmute mic? Who's unmuted?
Oh man, he did the Mike Tyson. He gave the right hook to the body, right uppercut. I just seen it, LadyChann. What you were talking about.
You just got a little uppercut up in there.
Yeah, straight through the guard it came from. It's saying unmute mic. Who's that too? I don't know what this is doing. Okay.
Ooh.
So I don't know why it's saying that. My bad.
Left hands.
Franklin is fast. Them hands is fast.
Yeah.
Don't you this geezer's the Black Ruiz. Listen, he's the Black Ruiz. We said day one he is. He's the.
You just
and this
gotta
is,
go for it, AJ.
Nice clock from AJ, and right, but AJ then covers up, and then it's just like
he stops punching. He stops punching. It's like, bro.
Yeah, this is. Oh, you said it as well. AJ putting homie to sleep. Well, let's hope so, because
beautiful right hand by AJ.
Is he trying to be like methodical? Cool, I get it, but hands do need to be let go.
Oh, that was a nice from him. Yeah, right hand. Yeah,
but
you gotta keep followed up. Yeah, you just gotta come through and steamroll him. Yeah. Is it he think he gonna gas or some shit?
Maybe he's pacing himself. That's a good point, Lisa. He might be pacing himself.
Maybe he is. Maybe 255. Maybe I like a heavy AJ, but we could have done with a 250, innit? I know you got a one.
Yeah, but the old heavy AJ would have steamrolled through.
Steamrolled in at 255, so regardless of 250, yeah, it's true. I don't know.
And you gotta learn. He gotta learn how to clinch too.
You try to pick him up.
You don't know how to clinch at all.
No, AJ's never been a good clincher. Like, this is just.
But you gotta learn that. That's part of. That was nice from what's his name, Jermaine.
Round 5.
Yeah, those. Definitely got them faster hands.
And he's a little more clever in the clinch, isn't he? He's got a few more tricks.
Yeah, he's better technique. Yeah. Like boxing tech, better head movement. Yeah.
I think now that you mention it, I think that's probably more than strength. That's probably why he was able to like shrug AJ off like that earlier, is just because he knows the positioning and where to push you and how to push you, if you get me. Yeah, the nose bleeding to get in it.
Yeah. I think it's fractured.
In his face. Listen, I'm very interested in what these corners saying, AJ's corner and AJ's responses. And the eyes is like, I don't know, I don't see beast. I don't see look, because I'm already started round 6. You guys are behind. Look at the responses. You just have a look. I don't see. I'm not seeing beast eyes. I'm seeing like, oh God. I'm seeing chore like. James is telling him to throw right, bow, give him a 1-2, and he's like, yeah, because you know why. And AJ's like, yeah, but look at the eyes. The eyes always will tell you if you're in something or not, if you're interested or not, if you're beasting or not, if you're at peace or not, like if you're confused or not.
Here's my take on it. I see a guy that is committed to being there, but because he has to be there, not because he maybe not so much because he wants to.
Gotcha.
I agree with Doc.
You know what I mean? He's
I'm not. Yeah, there's something that's not connecting here. It's not connected. It's not connected. Oh, it's I don't know.
To clarify, when I say wants to be there, I mean wants to be there. Like when he fought Vlad, he wanted to be. He would have done that shit for free. He would have done that shit for free. You get me? Kind of a thing. I'm not trying to say I'm saying
good uppercut and miss. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just.
Oh.
Yeah, that reference is. Yeah, that's like before and after. It's like
because he's there, he's paying attention, he's
he's not
alert,
present.
right? But but there's that extra level that edge of aggression that's missing.
Yeah, he's not present.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's like he's
There's
there, but not. He's like he's there, but not really. You know.
Yeah, there's like a vacancy in the eye.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, why he don't do that uppercuts no more?
He did. He just did a couple.
Yeah, he just did one, but it didn't really connect. Yeah.
He missed
I didn't mention it. I don't think I've seen him throw AJ throw one uppercut.
So he's
yeah, he did just throw one, but it didn't connect. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's letting this dude play with just.
Oh, he just threw an uppercut.
He's running the risk. He's running the risk of this thing getting away from him.
Oh man, yeah. And not only that, all the pressure on your back and people they're gonna talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yep.
Even if he wins, yeah, they're probably gonna
line him up. Yeah, look, like you know what it is, right? You're taking way too long. You've lined up Franklin end of round 6.
Mm-hmm.
You've lined up Franklin with a paw, and you're just like waiting, and like Franklin now can counter just even though you ain't for it. He's countering just you pawing him. It's just like your right hand has to follow through much quicker, and then let's go with some combo.
Yeah,
you know.
And a lot of bodies taking a lot of the body shots. I think he's starting to feel them body shots are I know again maybe I read too much into it.
I don't. He doesn't look like he's in pain. He doesn't look like he's hurt. I don't know.
No, more like from a stamina point of view is I feel like it's turning up.
He ain't done enough to even be blowing yet. He ain't. I don't know. I ain't seen him. I can't say I can see his stamina dwindling. I can't say I see him blowing. I can't say I see him I just see him just like not vacant. Like it's strange. I don't know what it is. It's right.
Yeah, I got you. Got you. Yeah, see, I don't see that look in his eyes, Franklin's. I get what you're saying, sis.
Back to fencing with this guy, man.
If that left hook would have connected, I think we would have saw some Franklin.
Oh, yeah, man. Jeez.
That was a swipe. Swipe and missed.
Yeah.
Franklin's slippery.
Nice body shot from AJ.
I don't like when he gets hit right and how AJ covers up like just you need to be returning fire because they're counter punching and AJ's turned too much into a counter puncher where like he's literally just waits for other people to do everything fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that shit because you're not a natural counter puncher.
Yeah, you're a big lad. You don't need to,
He's faster than you. Bottom line, you got to punch with him. If you wait on him, you're going to get beaten to the punch. And that's happening. It's happening often enough to me that this fight's going to be in doubt. The way it's going right now, anyways.
Knockout.
Yeah, 7th round already.
7.
This may go to distance, man.
Need any new style? I ain't.
This may go to distance.
Yeah. No, it's the same. It's the same overly cautious AJ that we've seen in some other fights.
Yeah, like the last 2 times. Like
he stuck out his tongue. God. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. I ain't seen no change.
Yeah.
I saw a change in his demeanor in how he does the press conferences, the ring walk. But fight style.
Nah, no bueno.
I can see no bueno.
Woo.
Dude, do you see that 1-2 from Franklin?
Doc, I think now he's getting tired, actually.
I just said that's what I was just trying to tell you. He's getting tired from them body shots. I'm telling you guys.
Oh, clocks.
He's starting to, like more jabs.
Nice right.
Jabs.
Yeah, he like, come on. Yeah.
Round 7 already. We're in round 8.
Yeah. This thing's flying by. Fast-paced fight. Fast-paced heavyweight fight. Very good fight.
Where goes our predictions?
Eye, so Franklin's right eye is swollen up now in the corner.
Oh, words after the bell.
Yeah, the eye got a. Okay. They both be hitting. Oh, shit.
It's critical if you want to win this fight. Yeah.
So one of these two needs to really put a stamp on this here down the stretch.
He act like he got performance anxiety or some shit. I don't know what the hell it is. But either way, yeah. Yeah, but it's Franklin. He ain't no pushover.
No, he's turned out.
Look, he licking his tongue out.
Better than I expected.
He licking his tongue out. Yeah.
Tony capping values giving AJ every round. Tony, don't lie.
What?
Tony.
Oh my God! Wow.
Tony's lied.
Yeah.
We're making it
now,
look.
See, we AJ fans, but we ain't gonna cap now.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's not Franklin's blood on his shorts.
What happened? I just see the referee tell Franklin off.
Oh, should AJ let his hands go now? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, shove him off out of the clinch, AJ. Don't wait for the ref. Do it yourself. There you go. Get your own jab in. Punch with him.
The ref stopped the
fight. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Ooh, nice right. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's what you should have been doing. He pushed him off him. You see? You see? He pushed him right back. Yeah.
There you go. That's more like
he's strong. Franklin is strong. He nudged him right off.
I don't think it's strength, Lisa. I think it's what you said. I think he's just more. It's like judo. You know what I mean? He's more knowledgeable about that part of the game in the clinch. He knows how to leverage and maneuver his arms and stuff.
Yeah.
AJ hasn't been taught, for whatever reason, hasn't been taught that, it seems.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Still a lot better round from
your body mechanics, and everything. Oh, nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lost art. You've probably heard me rant about it.
Yeah, it is.
Eddie nervous.
Oh yeah.
Eddie nervous.
Yeah. He should. I'd be nervous too. Although right now, AJ is looking a lot better this round, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Although still, he's getting them body punches in every round. He gets body punches in.
Yeah. Ooh, he pushing him back. I see that. But it's just how they in the yeah.
Notice how he positions his arms and he gets his head in the right place, and it makes it so AJ's. See how his feet are straight, his legs are straight.
So now,
and that's why Franklin can maneuver him around, even though
Franklin's getting tired now. I think because AJ's leaning.
And matchmaking is bad. They need to put him in more.
I'll do the
people his height until he can really work on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They're both low. What's going on?
Put him up there with some minutes tight.
Push Franklin in his head.
I agree, Lisa, but in saying that, I also feel inclined to give AJ credit, win, lose, or draw, for taking on a lot more big fights than most, if not all, of his contemporaries.
Yeah,
in terms of fighting.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
dropping that quarter of a dope on your girl. I love AJ with all my heart, but if he doesn't KO this guy, he needs to hang up. Wilder would have KO'd Franklin even if he was outboxed. That's what we need.
I agree with everything that person said, right? But I feel compelled to point out that the Wilder comparison, I think, is a little unfair because I think it's a styles make fights thing. I agree that Wilder would knock him out, but you know what I mean. I think it would be more because of the styles than because of how good or bad AJ is, if that makes sense.
I don't know. Styles make fights all the time. And plus, you never know if he'd get knocked out because this guy's really small. He's really small and slippery. You have to really clock him. And I mean, usually AJ's really good with a 1-2, and he hasn't been able to clock with a 1-2.
Ooh, nice.
Hasn't budged him really.
Nice one from AJ.
He ain't made Franklin uncomfortable at all.
What he's landed, Franklin's been able to take. I mean, so
yeah, Franklin's getting tossed about now. Oh God!
There you go. Whoa, Joshua broke out the old Ernie Shavers. He put his left hand behind his neck and gave him the uppercut. In the clinch. I like it.
AJ's knackered now. Yeah, he's tired now. He's tired. The pot tired. It's getting inaccurate. Look, you'll see because you guys are just a bit behind. He's tired. If you're tired,
I'm looking.
We can go. You know what I mean?
And the other thing I noticed is punches are getting through that weren't getting through earlier in the fight. Like the jabs and stuff are getting through from Franklin are getting through when they weren't earlier because, like you said, he's tired.
Yeah.
So the reflexes aren't quite as sharp.
Joshua's landed 27%, Franklin 10%.
Man, but boxing has the worst stat keeping of all sports.
I know.
Who said that?
The zone put that up.
Before jabs to Franklin.
Joshua's landed 27%. Franklin's landed 10%. I said. I don't know. What did you guys hear?
Wow.
Yeah, no, you said it. You got
they
right.
crazy.
I don't agree with that.
What fight are
they crazy?
What? How?
They drunk.
How's that? How?
They must be drunk. That ain't what I'm saying.
Because Franklin's landed way more punches than that.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know. It says 10% of his punches have landed. I don't know.
Oh. He had his hand behind his neck and he punched. I just saw that with a right punch. Dude, AJ, why you ain't using your jab or nothing? Like in the beginning? I don't know, man.
Look, Wilder will bury AJ.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I see this. It wouldn't shock me, right? If now just hear me out. I'm doing this as a hypothetical. It wouldn't shock me if Franklin beat AJ, Wilder knocked Franklin out, and then AJ beat Wilder. That wouldn't shock me at all. That would
a nice right from Franklin.
Yeah, doctors, rock, paper, scissors.
Well, Wilder's got a fast. He throw that shit real fast.
Yeah, true. Arlette, that is fucking true.
It shocks me how many fans are just don't seem to understand that rock paper scissors, reality of the sport.
Reality. Yeah. Shouts out to Arlette for dropping that 199 on your girl. Oh, Franklin clocked him with a nice overhand right though over there.
Damn.
And then Franklin with a right hook. Povetkin was shorter and he KO'd him. It's true. That's true. Yeah, that is.
Povetkin KO'd who?
Joshua KO'd Povetkin. And he was shorter.
Yeah, that's fair. And Povetkin, if I remember right, he also bloodied Joshua's nose.
He did early on.
Yeah. He got an issue with the nose because it happened with Takam. You know when it first happened was with the guy from the guy Wilder knocked out in one round. What's his name?
Oh, Brazil.
The football player. Yeah, he broke the
Dominic
nose, so there's
Brazil.
always issues with the nose, like refractures and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Takam headbutted him, which caused the nose break. Yeah. Because you know how Takam come in with his head and he's shorter. So yeah, that's how it happened.
Right.
Yeah. And the way his movement, yeah.
So
you gotta take
here we are
this
coming
dude
in.
out. Okay.
Yeah, we're coming down. We're coming down.
Giving him some work. Giving him a bit of work there.
Okay.
There we go. That's better for AJ being more assertive.
Oh, nice.
There
okay.
You go. There you go. Punch with him.
There you go. Yeah. Oh.
There you go. Yeah. Let that right hand go. Let the hooks go with him. You punch
let
harder
it
than
stop
he does.
being still. Just let them shits go.
That's the key. Yeah. Stop being still because that gives him the moments.
Stop being tentative.
Stop
being tentative.
Because Franklin's got that hand speed, he can steal them moments when you're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm. So true. See, he just got 2 off there, Franklin. Yep. Boo boo. Them shorts bloody as hell.
And they didn't even land, great. But he threw punches and AJ didn't at the end of the day. There you go. Hook with him.
Nice left from AJ.
Yeah. Ooh, beautiful up hook from the outside.
More.
And then a jab. More AJ. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I feel like he gets him on the hook, and then he maybe he runs. Maybe he feels like he's running out of gas. He don't want to punch out.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Do you want to
he's
win,
working rhythm on the inside. This is better. Yeah, I like this.
From AJ.
There you go. Give him that Ernie Shavers again. Give him that old Ernie Shavers again. Oh, the body shots from Franklin. I got to give that. This is a great round. This is a great round of heavyweight boxing, everybody. I got to say. This is a great round of heavyweight boxing right here. And I've seen it in my fair share. These two are really, really
He's trying to line him up for the right hand. Watch. But he's not. He's trying to line him up.
Ray just needs to throw it. Just throw it. Just throw it.
Just throw it more.
Yep. And when Franklin counters, don't shell up, punch with him. Take the punch.
Right. Exactly.
Because he may be faster, but you punch harder.
But it's nearly the end of the round. You'd see if he can keep up the momentum.
This is a great round of boxing, though. Seriously, maybe I'm overstating.
That was a good round for Joshua, boy. It looks like Franklin's haven't been a bit picked apart here. Franklin got in 5-all. Well, it's not 5-all.
This is a fight I may have to watch by myself.
Again,
I'm lost.
I've left Franklin at 3, like giving him 3 rounds. I left it at about 3 all.
After 10, LadyChann, I gotta say I got it. I would say basically dead even, right? So either or maybe or it would be maybe like 5-4-1 even for one guy or the other. Right now, I'd say 5-4-1 even for me. If you want to really put gun to my head, 5-4-1 even AJ.
I'd say the last 2 rounds won this round and the last round, so I'd have to put him.
I agree with Doc. I said that's accurate. I agree.
That was a nice uppercut from him, but it just didn't really. Whoa!
I had the first round even is the reason I got
up until 3-3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
that was a nice uppercut from AJ, but it just didn't. Yeah, but it just didn't.
AJ needs to accept that to win, he's going to have to take punches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's strange. It sounds strange, but like I said, he's faster. Yeah. There's no getting around that. You're going to have to punch with him and trust that you're the harder puncher. And I'm pretty sure he is the harder puncher.
He's become too tentative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what you call gun shy, yeah.
He's gun shy, that's it.
I wonder whoever other fighters that happened to Mr. Doc, because you know the history better than me.
Okay.
Lennox happened to Lennox after the McCall fight, remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Manny Stewart went and famously went.
Him.
Yep.
Jermaine's got a chin, but his eye is nearly Closing.
Dude, these stats, these DAZN stats
there you go,
are
Jack.
like...
Let your hand. Let him go. Let him go. Oh, yeah, that eye's messed up. Yeah, that eye's closing.
There you go. Keep jabbing at it, AJ. Keep jabbing at it.
Ooh.
Misses with the uppercut, AJ, then gets...
Nice.
Beautiful book to the body by AJ.
Come on.
But he's letting but he keeps punching. That's the key. Keep busy. Keep busy. You got to keep busy. Don't leave openings for Franklin's counterpunching. Just keep punching at him and make him the one that has to think. See, there you go. Make him now. He's starting to make Franklin tentative.
He just got in.
I don't know what Derek James told him in the corner, but whatever it was good advice. Because right now, last round and this round in particular, I'm starting to see a slightly different AJ finally. Whereas, like LadyChann mentioned earlier, AJ looked, like the same old AJ that we've been seeing recently. I'm finally these 2 rounds. I'm seeing a different AJ.
Ooh, nice left from AJ. Little man still
jab with him. There you go. When you jab with him, you jab harder. It's. He has to remember that he can punch and he can afford to do a 2-to-1 exchange. You get me? With a guy like Frank.
Yeah, gotcha. Nice left and nice double. Okay, now he double and triple. Come on.
Yeah. Keep that jab pumping. Even
let him have just let the jab go.
The Joshua round, but we still wanted a knockout. We got one more round to see if a knockout can be done. He got Jermaine Franklin with a nice a straight left, Jermaine. And then just missed with the right, out of range for Joshua.
Okay, I got a question for everybody. But
he hit right after.
Before this last round goes, I got a question for everybody. Is it at all possible that we're being... Now, I'm not even going to say overly critical of Joshua, but underappreciative of perhaps the fact that Franklin's better than all of us thought.
Oh yeah, he's better than
both.
Rather than AJ being garbage, maybe Franklin is just better than better than expected because he kind of came out of nowhere. A little bit of both.
Sounds like he's in a goldfish bowl.
I know.
Yeah.
He's underwater.
Nice one.
And I saw how good Franklin was when he fought Dillian White. I knew he was a live dog then.
See, well, that was the only time I'd seen him though, so I was like, okay, was that a one-off, or is he, really that? You know what I mean? Is he that good? And to me, he's proven in this fight that he's even better than I thought he might be in the Dillian fight.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
Who says he's terrible?
Ooh.
There you go, AJ. Punch in the clinch. Yeah, he's doing better in the clinch now, Lisa. AJ is. He's you know what I mean? He's not letting He's not letting Franklin position him where Franklin wants him. At least he's not. You know what I mean? He's this okay. Baloo, Tony, you just need to stop. You need to stop right now. He gives the last round to Franklin. Tony Baloo, the guy with the ridiculous.
Okay.
He gave every round to AJ except the last one, which is like
unofficial.
One of AJ's. What
is wrong with him? Yeah, that's one of his nuggets. Yeah.
Lisa, he's drinking more than me.
You know what? I think Adonis Creed might have hit him harder than we thought.
AJ, you crazy. AJ, you funny. Oh. Look, y'all ain't got time for all that shit. Y'all better fight.
Getting thrown
beefing now.
All right, let's go in the distance. I'm calling it. So.
Oh well, it's gonna, but AJ needs to let his hands go down the stretch here with this last minute and a half.
Exactly.
To the finish. Big right hand, JJ. Uppercut, AJ.
Oh shit.
I didn't
Incoming,
see
it
it.
sounds like. Incoming.
Come on.
Here we go.
Damn, he's holding for dear life though, man. Shit.
Yeah, right now he's kind of spoiling, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
And that's not what you want to see in the 12th round. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Again, I'm not trying to pile on.
Oh, a nice uppercut. Oh, a nice uppercut.
There you go. There you go. There
Maybe
you
he
go.
pushing his back.
There you go. Yeah, keep the hands moving. Even if you miss, you don't have to land all of them. Keep the hands moving, kid. Come on. Ooh, nice body shot. I got nice another body shot from Franklin. I love Franklin's body work, guys. I'm a big fan of that body.
Right.
I mean, just in general. I'm not even being specific to this fight. I just, from what I've seen of him, I like the body work.
Come on.
The end. Joshua Russell up for the last few seconds. Listen.
Come on. Let your hands go.
Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting after the bell. They're fighting.
What?
Really?
Oh, okay. Let it.
Thanks for sharing, LadyChann.
Hey. Kill that noise. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, no spoilers.
Who fighting?
The hell? What happened? What was that all
here
about?
we go. Oh, here we go. Let their hands go. This is what I want to see.
We need none of that.
Oh, he knocked him on the head.
I see it.
Now y'all want to fight after y'all had all a fight to do this shit.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
What happened? Can somebody please tell me what happened?
Franklin's team, one of Franklin's team shoved AJ. AJ was
Hate it.
What's up?
Hey, get the fuck out of here because
Don't pay
I'm
them
gonna fuck
motherfuckers
you
then.
out right now, motherfucker.
I was just joking. Why they?
Well, Joshua goes the distance. Well, we didn't see this coming.
Maybe I'm the only one. I'm not surprised. I thought Franklin might be better than a lot of people were giving him credit for.
Well, I mean, that's confirmed. I think it's confirmed. This fight confirmed it. Really did.
Yeah. See, I like I said, I hope, I have a feeling people are going to do, focus more on AJ being bad and rather than focusing on Franklin being another contender.
AJ will get the win on here.
Sorry.
AJ will get the win because he's.
No, of course.
Drama.
It's
gonna be some drama.
It is,
but it's gonna be. It should be close. Let's see.
We could do a rewatch and point score though as well because I like to always do them.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
That works. I'm down for that.
Oh,
I know why
so
there was going to be a fight after what happened is after the bell's over and Franklin AJ bobbed.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I just saw it.
Yeah.
I just saw it. He kind of
Yeah. And I think Franklin took it the wrong way. Franklin took it the wrong way. See, AJ goes to hug him.
He gave him like a light tap to the head. Yeah.
AJ goes to hug him, and Franklin's like, "Fuck you," and and then see the guy from Franklin's team comes over and shows.
Yeah,
it's the guy from Franklin's team that really starts it. He comes over and runs.
Well, what
and
the hell?
AJ.
He pushing him.
What
the hell is going on?
This is like some Mike Tyson shit, isn't it? Like in the latter days, Lisa.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, what the hell is going on? These motherfuckers crazy. Oh yeah, he shouldn't have did that. Yeah.
Time for the decision.
Oh, see.
Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Boy.
Let's hear the decision. What do we got? The greatest dreadlocks on a white guy ever. What's my man's name here? The ring announcer.
David Diamante.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Next thing we know, Canelo's going to go to distance with Ryder.
the first time I seen David Diamante, I'm sorry if this sounds bad. I thought those dreadlocks were like a wig or fake or something. I could not believe my eyes. My man's awesome. Here we go.
Shouts out.
AJ wins. God, I needed a knockout.
Yeah, figures.
Score. I only heard two of them. 117 to 111. was the other
Yeah, I don't know about 117,
118 to
111.
110. 118 to 110. That's what Steve Gray had.
Oh wow! All those cards. I'm sorry. I'm not arguing with the winner. No argument with the winner. But I got
way too wide. Way too wide.
Yeah, thumbs down. Thumbs down to them scores.
Yeah, that's not cool. Opinion. That's not cool.
Yeah, y'all saw that fight close.
Good Lord!
That fight was totally close.
No, it was closer than that. Much closer than that. Yeah. I don't even. That's something. It's not a good look.
That was at best. At best, that was 8-4, but it was more like a 7-5.
I'd say that.
Fight.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. 8-4. That's more likely. Yeah. More realistic.
I don't think it was that close.
Really?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Franklin had you got to do more, man.
In my opinion. Sorry.
I would at best give Franklin 3 to 4 rounds. It's not. Yeah. It's like a situation of where he. No, I don't think he did.
Okay. To me, hang on. No, that doesn't. That means.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Like,
look, this.
No. Real quick. We're not that far in disagreement. You're saying 3 to 4. I'm saying 4 to 5. So.
And I'm pressing to give him 4, but I'm gonna say like I said 3 to 4, but three. I'm on a solid 3, 9 to 3. AJ.
I was same with me because we had it 3-3 even, and then after that, I saw AJ break away. It wasn't impressive, but he broke away. So I can't. I'm being nice, giving Franklin 4 rounds.
This is what I gotta say. First of all, it looked like the strategy of Franklin was to turn up in the second half of the fight, which he didn't do. Like they were talking about, he was gassing. I'm like, are you guys looking at AJ? He's not. He's not gassing.
He just wasn't really throwing. That's the only thing.
No, this is what I'm going to tell you. The strategic, I don't know if we're doing breakdown where, but the strategic change that I've seen there. There's a couple things that AJ didn't do that I've seen James. Like he didn't never clean his plate, which is cool. I don't know if he was just not confident with throwing the left hook at the end of those combinations, but the thing about it is now that I've noticed that hits like Derek James, like if you guys see that part where they said Klitschko, that's not Klitschko what he was doing. What he was doing was leaning on the dude, wrapping up one arm and leaving his other hand free consistently. The Klitschko, you wrap up both hands. He wasn't trying to do that. He wanted that hand free so he could keep on punching. And you could see as the fight went on, he was throwing it. And like I said,
I did see him throw. To your point, I did see him throw.
Yeah, he's throwing in there.
He was throwing that
he's
uppercut
leaning his
with the
way
hand
on an uppercut. Yeah, so that was deliberate. Like it's like, so here's the thing about it, is the reason he's coming in his heaviest. So you're like, okay, he's going to gas. That's what they're thinking. But before, when he was gassing, it's because he was trying to move away. And this time when he was taking rest, he was just leaning on Frank and taking rest there, but still throwing a right hand. So he wasn't moving as much. So he didn't gas. And Franklin wasn't throwing enough body work. He wasn't trying, like, do you know what? Like, it's like, dude.
Oh, now hang on. The one thing you just said I would pointedly disagree with was Franklin didn't do enough body. Franklin threw a lot of body punches.
He threw a lot
for a modern heavyweight.
He needed to throw more for his size and for what he needed to do. His corner was saying it to him. His corner was telling him like you need to turn up at some point. It's like, I don't think he was aware of that. He just needed to fully engage. What's the point of skied into a points? Either you get knocked, whether you get knocked out or you win, you lose by points, you're still losing. So he had success, but I think he could have been busier. I think you got to, every time they were leaning in, like this thing about in the clinches where they're not, like I said, they're not full clinches. They're like half guard clinches. Who was throwing? It wasn't him. He was sitting there complaining about AJ leaning on him because he was getting fucking mauled. Which AJ should do when you're 255. Get on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Should have done more. I thought.
Yeah, that's one. But I think a lot of that has to do with he's getting acclimated to the new style. You can tell that he trusts Derek Jen. He's listening. He's fully engaged with him, listening to him. And I just think he's still kind of a little gun shy. He still doesn't know if it's going to work out for him. Like, man, we don't, like, it's like an injury. You don't know if you can still play until you go out into the game. So this is the first one. I'm not going to hold it against him too heavy. Like, it'd been nice to get a knockout, but fucking Franklin is durable. He was getting caught, but it's just like like we just all assume he's gonna get knocked out. But I guess even in his low experience, we haven't seen Franklin get knocked out. So I mean, okay. But the one round where he fully Franklin forced the fight, where AJ was able to mix up a little bit, he did. There was some good. Like that should have been more in the fight, to be honest. If Franklin wanted to win, he should have forced the action more times than that, but he didn't.
Yeah, Franklin didn't win. Franklin didn't win. It's, especially not on the road, right? Like you said, you got to do more, right? But I do think he's a good addition to the division, and I think someone was talking about that before the fight started. That even if he loses, Franklin is, you know what I mean, potentially a good addition to the mix, so to speak. He's a guy that clearly, to me, anyways, can hang with anybody.
Yeah, I think it's not even a matter of like us thinking. I just think it was a matter of opportunities. Like up till now, he hadn't had an opportunity, hadn't been fighting. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he is a good addition. He's that dude that you're gonna have to deal with. Fringe content, no, not necessarily, but he's I guess world level. He's overseas fighting, so he's world level to an extent. But it's like I don't think he'll be a contender for any of the titles or anything like that. But he'll be a tough out for people. He's better than Shaw and all these other little knick-knacky fighters.
He might not get a title shot, but he's going to be in that mix. You know what I mean? He's going to have a say in who does end up getting the title shots, if you get what I mean.
If he get a Dubois fight, he got action. He can get that Reggie belt.
There you go. I think he could piece up Dubois. I think he could piece up Dubois.
Yeah, I think he can too. That's why I said
drop him in Dubois, I don't know, man. I think he might beat him up. I think he might beat Dubois up, bro.
There you go. There's your pathway to success, Franklin. Go get that Reggie belt.
He said you'll definitely see him in the summer.
Yeah, you see in the summer.
Oh,
crazy, man. I love it. I can see him. It's going to like, yeah, Shelton's not impressed. The impressiveness has left the boot. I wasn't overly impressed. He's not overly impressed. I was just listening. Sorry, I
neither.
Hear everything what AJ was saying, and he basically said, he said, I wish I'd have knocked him out. But anyway, no one's going to remember this fight in 15 years' time.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Goodness. I don't know what I think of that. I got to be honest. Go ahead, sorry.
We won't care about this. We won't care about the fight by next week, will we? Because it's unimpressive. What he said someone else from the UK could knock him out. Someone else from the UK could knock him out. He goes, I give him credit. He's Weaver, like that's that. But someone else from the UK, I reckon, could knock him out. No one's going to remember this fight in 15 years, but he will be fighting. We don't care about no Tyson Fury. Well, I don't know. You're going to have to brush up them skills, son. Like, because if it.
God, don't get me started on Tyson Fury, ladies.
Awkward lad, but Tyson Fury, in my opinion, is on the slide. He is on the slide. The bruise to his body, his knees are just not in the game.
The legs are gone, LadyChann. Those legs are gone forever. Gone forever.
Yeah, so I think that's why he doesn't want to fight Usyk. But then this might be the good time that I think AJ should do his run of play for the rest of the year, and then think about Fury, Wilder for the first half of the year. Those should be of 2024. Do your run, get used to Derek James, then do Fury, then do Wilder.
Yeah.
Do them two, do you know what I mean? But do them two like that. That's
assuming Fury doesn't just go up and retire.
What do you think about doing Joe Joyce at the end of the fight? Fuck Dillian White. I don't want to see that fight. Joe Joyce would be sick fight.
Oh man, that's that talk about hard fights. No matter who you are, that's a hard fight.
Yeah, that's a big man. That's a big unit there. And bigger than him, yeah.
And the tricky part, sorry, real quick, the tricky part that I love about Joe Joyce is what he's got he it's not deceptive. He has slow hands, but his feet are quick, and he knows what he's doing with them.
And always gets to you at the end, doesn't he?
His punch.
That's why I'm saying that he wears you down with his footwork because he's constantly cornering you and making you work, and then he finally starts timing you. And that's another thing I love about Joyce is he's a timing fighter because he has slow hands. So he has, you know what I mean? He has a really interesting. That's why he's the juggernaut. He grinds you down. He wears you down with that footwork, and then starts timing you with them thudding shots of his, like he done Parker.
Joyce, the thing of the problem, man, you're gonna have to. If you don't have a elite level feet, you're gonna have to discourage him, which we haven't seen happen yet with Power. Considering, you know, maybe you can say considering the guys he's fought, but it's like you're gonna have to do something to negate him because he's just gonna keep coming. And it, you know, people, the initial knock was they were like, "Oh, he's slow," and what? No, he's just really technically sound. Is he a speedster that bounces around? No, he doesn't have a bunch of unnecessary movement, and it's not like streamlined attack, like you said. He's agile. Maybe that's the term you want to use. And he's difficult, and he throws his punches straight and textbook pressure. So that's the problem that anybody's gonna have to deal with him. That's the reason why this dude hasn't got a title shot yet.
What I noticed with him is like, his slow hand speed with it, he'll miss a lot early, but inevitably he starts getting that timing down, and the opponent slows down because of that footwork, that relentless footwork of his. You know, constantly making him, you know, cornering him up and making him move. And then, like you say, he starts timing them with those textbook punches. And that jab of his, is a thing of beauty, man. I'm almost tempted to invoke names like Sonny Liston and shit, man. The telephone pole, you know? He punishing.
Well, it's like you said, if we, you know, analogy of baseball, his fastball is 89, but it's through all 9 rounds. I mean, all 9 innings. So shit, by the time you're getting tired and he's still throwing it, it's all of a sudden it looks a lot faster and a lot harder. So it's just like, dang.
That's a great analogy for it. Exactly. There's no dip off with him. It's a steady, unrelenting, you know what I mean, punishing thing.
Yeah, does he got anything scheduled coming up?
Bro, him and Zhilei Zhang. That's
right. I forgot about that.
How could you? I'm just joking. How could you forget that?
That fight's not receiving much traction, it would seem.
I am looking forward to. Am I the only one?
I'm looking forward to it. But I'm saying not a lot.
This year is slowly building into a very good man. We're getting fights. I mean, some good fights. Zhang low key got robbed in that last fight. I think he won that fight.
He did.
Low key, high key, like bro, blatantly robbed.
It's like, bro, this dude. I don't know how Zhang. I mean, that's dirty as hell. And he's that. Like I said, that's gonna be a war, man. It's gonna be crazy because I don't think he's gonna relent to the pressure. He's gonna try to fight fire with fire. And
he's going to hit Joyce. He's going to hit Joyce harder than we've ever seen Joyce get hit, and we're going to find out. You know what I mean?
Whether or not he's truly the juggernaut.
Exactly. We're going to find out just how much of a juggernaut it is, and we're going to find out about how hard can Zhang punch and how much can he take. You know, it's
these dudes are both getting old though, man.
Oh, dude, they're going to beat the crap out of each other. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
Well, yeah, chronologically their age is up there, but their ring, the amount of rounds they put in isn't there.
The mileage is low. It's because sometimes it's like the old what's it from the I can't remember the movie. It's not the years, it's the mileage.
Exactly. So they don't got a lot because we've seen fighters that have been fighting since, you know, when they were amateurs, like 14, start burning out when they're 29, 30. But these dudes were older when they started getting some, you know, in the mix. So yeah, I don't think age is an issue, but Zhang, man, that, like I said, that's probably got some great fights, man. Heavyweight is heated, trying to heat back up, you know. So I don't know, man. Joyce right now.
How about this? How about this, guys? Imagine like the loser of Joyce and Zhang, whoever that might be, against Franklin. Say it's Zhang.
That's not bad. I like
Zhang
that.
Franklin.
I like
Zhang Franklin. Yeah, that'd be some good shit.
Yeah, I like that. I really like the sound of that.
There's a lot of possibilities. See, now it's It like we've been saying, we got another guy in the mix. You know, maybe not a elite contender, but he's in that top 10 in my opinion.
He's better than Coffey's. Hey, well, you know what? Yeah, speaking like you said, he's gonna be. I just think, like I said, what I was saying before, the lack of punching power. But I think he really needs to throw more punches. It's just I don't care who he's fighting, because if we really think about it, even when you look at I was giving him a pass against Dylan White because he's kind of out of shape and last minute, but he was in good shape. And it's like, dude, like just because of your fighting style, you got to punch more. That's just all it is to it. And I'm not talking about like where you have to lands more. Like you got to punch at least 5 to 6 more times around. Got to. And he just wasn't doing it
on the road. I would agree with you in particular on the road, because he does throw quite a few punches for a modern heavyweight. Just generally speaking. But I see your point in terms of, given his lack of punching power, he's got to up it even a little bit more just to make it emphatic. And especially on the road.
Because I look at it like this. I mean, and I know. Does he beat John? Like, if he fights a Rice, can he beat a Johnny Rice?
That's a good question.
Because if you think about it, they're almost similar in the storyline of, Johnny Rice is kind of an underachiever, not busy. Jermaine, same kind of thing. But Rice, I think, has more power, and they're both very well skilled fighters on top of that. I think that might be the battle of the gatekeepers of the guys that test these young dudes that are trying to come up. Because like Big Baby Anderson, for instance, like I think it's time, not a shot at a title, but I think it's time for him to step up a little bit in competition. Jermaine Franklin might be a good tier fight for him.
That would be. I'm not going to say like I'm not. No, I don't mean this in a bad way. That would be putting him in the deep end. Like, you know what I mean? Here, you're welcome to the real pros. Yeah.
Because Jermaine Franklin wasn't intimidated by this stage at all. I mean, you're literally in the O2 with 80,000 fans vote, and he was not phased at all. Like he's so, as far as that, so he's not going to be bothered anywhere he goes. Where it's like, Jared Edison, like, he looks good. Eye test and all that stuff, but it's like, bro, it's like I see you, but now you need to show me.
Yep. That could be his place, like you said, is like a proper, gatekeeper. Like, he's the difference between contender and pretender, so to speak.
Exactly.
Who are you talking about?
Franklin.
Oh, you're not had that gatekeeper already.
Oh, you reckon? You reckon? I got him top 10. I'm not sure where. Right, but I don't think he beats, like, say, the top main 3 guys. I don't think he beats he didn't beat AJ. I don't think he beats Fury. I don't think he beats Wilder. I don't think he beats Usyk. Okay?
So wouldn't he be more like 15?
No, because he could still be number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to me. That's what I mean. It's just he's in a weird position. I think he can compete with everybody else. I give him a chance against everybody else. It's just them, 3, 4 guys. Probably not. But he's going to give them hard fights, I think. I don't think it'll be easy for any of them.
Well, let me throw some names out there then, because this is the problem. Do you think Franklin could beat a Jeffy Ajaba?
Yes.
How about the dude?
As long as he don't get clipped,
Yeah, he's FA's way too basic for it.
But here's the thing I'm about to say. Would we say that the Jermaine Franklin style is similar to a Shaw? I've seen what Ajaba did to that dude. So it's like, I think a Ajaba, because he fought, who's the Cuban guy?
Frankie Sanchez.
Oh, yeah, Sanchez. Yeah.
So that's his loss, and that was his, like, you take an undefeated guys that you like, okay, you need to finally fight a situation, see where you stand. That's his loss. So I mean,
I've seen a fair most of Ajaba's easy to see fights, and I'm confident Franklin can beat him. Some more names though. I think you're bringing up.
Well, how about Sanchez?
Ooh, now you're talking more. I think I probably lean towards Sanchez. Not gonna lie.
Get the NyQuil out when he fights.
No, we're not talking about how interesting the fight will be. We're talking about who's going to win. At least I think that's what.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but I just get the NyQuil out anyway when he fights, though. So.
Who else? Who else we got? I think so.
No, because
yeah,
we got
to
put Dylan White in there because, like I said, he's lost to him. So is he
behind him? I think he deserves a rematch against Dillian. That fight could have gone either way. I give him. I see that as 50-50.
Yeah, why not? I can go for that too.
Yeah, 50-50 fight right there. So that's fair enough.
How about the dude that fought earlier today, who got the stoppage against Coffey?
Wardley?
Yeah, Wardley.
Oh,
can he beat him?
I think that's an intriguing one too because you know
he can beat Wardley.
Yeah, because the white collar boxing thing kind of makes me want to incline to favor Franklin. That might be a bias though.
That's why I put him as a gatekeeper because he's kind of in that like gatekeeper's not. That just means is he a contender? No, he's not in line to fight no title fighters. So he could a gatekeeper can come back into contender status by beating up one of these young dudes that are trying to that are prospects or whatever.
You can't
so
put him in gatekeeper status. He ain't even been on the other.
Well, I think we
haven't been close to even being put on the other side of the gate. We're gonna have to put him at that status in about another. He's only had 21 fights. Give the lad maybe another like 5, 6, 7 fights.
So do you see him challenging for? Is he the next step from gatekeeper is contender? So whose belt will he be contending for?
Nah, there's gotta be some kind of intermediary thing between those two.
No, you can't put a 22-2 lad at gatekeeper.
No, I'm saying here's the thing about it. The prospects, you can go up or you can go down. Gatekeeper is just guy of a dude that's stuck in a place. Can he be? Is he contender? Like of the champions, who could he contend against?
Gatekeepers are usually ex-champs. Usually,
I say like Richard Colby and Jose Pedraza. Those are like gatekeepers, guys like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it. Like gatekeeper doesn't necessarily mean ex-champ either.
Yeah, but usually they are. And usually a gatekeeper will not be someone so early in their career.
No, I'm asking you, but if you're
like 2 top 10 heavyweights,
if you're trying to go through the like, what's on the other side of the gate? Like, when somebody says gatekeeper, what? Like, if you fighting a gatekeeper, where are you trying to get it?
That's the thing. What would you be willing? Would you be willing to consider a top 10 fighter, a lower top 10 fighter, a quote unquote gatekeeper?
If he's attempted to go world level, he's fallen short both times. I guess you would because he's not.
Been competitive. But he's been competitive. Said
he didn't fight any world. He hasn't fought any champions. AJ's not a champion. Neither was Dillian White at the time of fighting.
Well, you don't have to be a champion to be world level.
I mean, but he's a contender. I just never seen anyone put anyone as a gatekeeper. Then that means there's loads of gatekeepers that are in the top 15 then.
Well, the reason I have to put him there is because the age is a factor. Jermaine Franklin is not, and he's not active because here's the worst part that's going to happen. Before he got that White fight, who was Jermaine Franklin? That's what kind of puts him in that situation because it's like he's going to have to take fights on short notice. He's going to have to take fights. That's basically why he's appeared now.
Yeah, they said he's a full-time. He was a full-time roofer.
Yeah, sorry. I just don't agree about putting him at gatekeeper status. No.
I said whatever. See, everybody's got a different definition of gatekeeper. That's kind of why I focus more on. To me, okay, he's in that top 10. He's just not. I don't think he can quite beat the top 3 or 4.
He needs to be put in with a gatekeeper. Well, he's already moved. He's gone in with one's not wasn't a champ, but I mean, you'd more likely have to put someone like Dillian White is a gatekeeper now. Like, you can't give Franklin gatekeeper status and the lad's just coming up. And Dillian White is what you call a gatekeeper. Not quite great at world level.
Yeah.
Never had world level.
But you gave it the definition. He's never been a champion either.
No, you put your young fighter in with someone like Dillian White because that is what a gatekeeper does. He's kind of fringe world, never was really. That's so you can gauge a fighter. You can't put a 22-2 fighter.
Wait, no, you're going by the record, but you just said fringe world. Ain't that what Jermaine Franklin is?
Yeah, but the dude.
He's fringe world.
but that's not the definition of a gatekeeper.
No, that's what I said.
Hang on.
Everybody has a different definition.
Hang on. I want to say something a little more precisely. To me, he's not just fringe world. He's fringe championship level.
Yeah,
that's where championship level, not just fringe world.
Yeah.
Fringe world to me would be like you're maybe in the argument to be in the bottom of the top 10. No, he's solidly in that top 10. It's just he's not quite able to. He's not going to quite. He's going to make it tough, but not beat the top 3 or 4.
I don't put him in top 10.
Everyone, I just looked it up. Okay, so I was curious myself. Okay, it says the gatekeeper is a skillful and well-regarded fighter, but one who does not have the popularity or brilliance of a title contender. They're considered to be a cut above most journeymen, but gatekeepers will often have an impressive record in terms of wins versus losses, but will have a difficult time getting people behind them and especially obtaining promotion. They're often seen as a stepping stone for potential title contenders to prove their worth against.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not him.
You just described them perfectly. Impressive. He just said an impressive record where he doesn't get a lot of opportunities. Like that's Jermaine Franklin. Has good record. Doesn't
have to go on the road. Hang on, for his biggest fights. I'm with you so far. For his biggest fights, he had to go over to England for Dillian and AJ. Right? Go on. Keep going.
I can't give him gate. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because like for the last 20 fights, has he not been on the road? Has he not been on the road then? So and winning, he had a undefeated record. So now he's got the shine. So now are we now just going to keep him in gate? You're going to put him in gatekeeper status?
Well, no. The problem is when you're taking gatekeeper as a bad thing. It's not that he's thrown away.
I feel like it's a terminology thing more than it is a disagreement.
Yeah, that's why I think we're looking at it differently.
Yeah, that's not my definition of a gatekeeper. I don't know where that officially is from, but shouts out. But what I'm saying is it's not about it being a good or a bad thing. It's about the dude doesn't deserve to be put in gatekeeper status at this minute. How?
Yeah, well, it's based on your definition, so that kind of where the confusion comes.
He's only had 22 fights. He's had 20.
Like he just the way he just read that definition is how I see a gatekeeper, and that was not nothing negative.
I mean, Chan, can I ask you this? Like, would you classify your definition as like, let's say like Jermaine Franklin had, I don't know, like 10 more fights, but he took maybe 2 or more L's? Would that qualify him as a gatekeeper then to you?
Yeah, and you can clearly see that that you would, but rather you would send your fighters in to gauge where your fighters are at, because you've seen him have such a mixed bag of a resume, but he's not quite got there himself. Or maybe he could have been a 1 belt holder and, been defeated. Like you could almost start putting like Andy Ruiz at a gatekeeper. Like he could fit that slot, like at the end of the day, because we don't know. Do you understand?
Right.
Derek Shaw is not even a gatekeeper. He's just like a high paid journeyman. Like I said, this is a bit higher than a journeyman. Like, you just can't put a kid that's just starting, that's a decorated amateur, in gatekeeper status in his 22nd fight. It's just, that's wild.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, but by your definition of gatekeeper, that's not me saying, it's not relegating him to nothing, because a gatekeeper can easily elevate into contender style by winning. A lot of dudes that we've seen that would constitute, like, let's say Glenn Johnson, I guess, is a good example of that. He would have been considered gatekeeper, but because he got good victories over dudes that were trying to break through, he ended up getting title shots and ended up turning it into a title championship. So it's not a bad thing. It just means it's a guy that's not highly touted. He's not getting the shine, and the way that he's going to bust into his greatness or his opportunities is by being young dudes like that. So like I said, it's
right now. What I'm saying is this decision is premature. He is now getting his shine. He's been getting his shine since Dillian. That's why he's here with AJ, obviously, because he's got his shine. So
those are losses. He lost both times.
Doesn't matter. He's still getting his shine.
No, but part of the shine of you breaking out the gatekeepers, you got to win.
Yeah, but he's not losing miserably. He's not getting knocked out. He's going the distance. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The Dillian fight, a lot of people felt he won.
It's not about what I'm saying. It's not about bad or good. What I'm saying, that is a very rushed and premature thing to put a young fighter in. That's all.
I think the key point use your definition, but like I said, because
I think the key point is you want to make sure he doesn't get rubbished, right?
Like we can disagree. It's no biggie. You think he's a gatekeeper? Cool. I don't. Cool. Like I can do a poll on my channel.
But we all agree. Can we all agree he's not? Can we all agree he's not trash?
I think a lot of people are going to say Jermaine Franklin is not a gatekeeper.
Then what is he? That's what I'm saying. Then what is he?
A contender. He's a contender. He's a contender. He's 22 fights in.
It's not about the fight number. It's about possibilities.
Yeah, so he's
beat none of the champions. So he's not a contender.
He hasn't faced all of the champions.
I'm saying because he can't even get to him because the dudes that would get you there, he can't beat. He did not beat Dylan White. He did not beat AJ. AJ is a contender right now. He's world level, about to get a check, like possibly can get a title shot in his next couple fights. In his next fight, if he wanted it.
Sorry, he's not.
So he hasn't beat them.
He's just not a gatekeeper, in my opinion. That's just in my opinion. I just wouldn't put him out. Do you know, if I went and was at maybe if I'd went to this fight and I was around ringside and I was speaking to the officials and people in boxing, I went, Jermaine Franklin is a great gatekeeper. They would all look at me like Barmy. They'd be like, he's a contender. What are you talking about? He's a gatekeeper.
Because you guys have some kind of definition of gatekeeper that's different. So until we can,
like I said, can we all agree he's not trash?
No, he's not.
No, I don't think he's garbage at all.
Nobody thinks he's trash. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, what's Carlos Takam?
See, that's probably more like a gatekeeper.
That's a gatekeeper.
He's a gatekeeper. Yeah,
that's a gatekeeper. You send your gatekeeper in. He's just there in the middle. He's fought a variety of people. He's fought all the champs. Not quite made it. And
nobody behind him.
Nobody
behind him, like it said.
You want to test your fighter? This is who you send them to.
Yes.
Carlos Takam. You're going to see that with a Dillian White. If Dillian White chooses to stay in the game, that will happen to him again as well. That's the position he will assume. You can't. It's different.
Because if he takes one more L, absolutely, Dillian White. So
Franklin is a gatekeeper.
Hey, speaking of Takam, what would we think of Franklin versus Takam?
Not bad. I like that fight.
That's not bad, is it, guys?
Gatekeepers. They could fucking put it as that. Yeah, Takam and Dillian White, the battle of the gatekeepers. That people would understand that concept. You go around calling Jermaine Franklin a gatekeeper at the age of 20 odd.
People make it, like I said, because people make up that like it's impossible. It's like even like the term duck. People make there's so many, or even pound for pound. People make up so many definitions that we don't have a universal understanding what it is. Since I watched about gatekeeping that's not a terminology that's bad. Like you could be at the gate and actually turn around, get into it. Because necessarily, like if you have gate means you may have keys as well. Gatekeeper does not mean that like you're relegated. Like if you look at the definition AJ just read is dead on what I understand a gatekeeper to be. But like I said, because people have different terminologies, difficult. But we'll just agree to disagree.
Read it, AJ. That a gatekeeper is someone. Read it, because that's I don't know, where did you get that from?
Yeah, I'll read it again. It was on Wikipedia. Hold on, let me go back to it. Let me see. Okay, so a gatekeeper is you want me to read the whole thing?
Yeah, please.
Okay, cool. A gatekeeper is a skillful and well-regarded fighter, but one who does not have the popularity or brilliance of a title contender. They are often considered to be a cut above most journeymen. Gatekeepers will often have an impressive record in terms of wins versus losses, but will have a difficult time getting people behind them and especially obtaining promotion. They're often seen as a stepping stone for potential title contenders to prove their worth against.
That's Carlos Takam.
There's a couple bits that you would equate to him, but then there's other points that was not Jermaine Franklin at all. Like it's the stepping stone, like for the fighters to basically.
Oh yeah, he's too young to be a stepping stone, like you said.
That's the only part of the definition.
That's like one of the most important. Hang on. That's one of the most important parts. You're not wrong, but that's one of the most important parts for it to be in disagreement with. There's lots of fighters that don't have.
Yeah, he's seen as a step. Like what was
AJ?
What was AJ just using him for?
A gatekeeper isn't as a world title contender. Well, he is.
Chan, guess who they put on the list of notable examples of gatekeepers? You said his name. Guess who?
Carlos Takam.
Yep, there he is. He's listed right here.
Bing, bing, bing.
awful being right all the
That's what
time.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, but hey.
LadyChann, I gotta dip off. I appreciate you having me on. That was fun.
Thank you for coming through. I haven't
Later,
seen you
Doc.
for ages.
Yeah, yep. Y'all take care. Peace to everybody.
Doc.
Easy, homie.
KOK. Eduardo. Ya tú sabes. What's happening? You and your gatekeeper stuff. Trying to put the young lad in there already. That's
Young
crazy.
lad.
By the way, they got Danny Garcia listed as well. I'd say he's a gatekeeper at this point.
Yeah.
So
He named two people. Name who else is on that list they got listed there.
Chris Arreola.
Gatekeeper.
Chris Arreola's not even fighting. Like, how's
he fought last year.
He fought Andy Ruiz. Well, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Chris Algieri. Sorry, Areola. Yeah, gatekeeper. You would put your fighter in there. They do. Yep. You could list them. Those are gatekeepers.
Highly regarded, no promotional backing, with an impressive record. Jermaine Franklin.
That are not world title contenders, which isn't Jermaine.
Yeah, he's not. He just got used as a stepping stone by AJ. Like, he just got stepped on.
Who I said that were gatekeepers without even listening to that. They turned out to be one of the most outstanding gatekeepers, Carlos Takam. So it goes to show.
But I don't think Takam. I think Takam's better right now in position than Dylan White. I think Takam, like, he's just old. That's the only thing that's holding him back. He's older. He got a lot of ring time. So
some gatekeepers are old because they've been about and they've never really they're just fringe world, never really just got there, but they're tough, they're durable, just
and they got the experience. They got the experience most of all.
Yeah, they haven't got upside down records, but they're there to test your fighter. I just don't. How old's Jermaine Franklin, AJ?
By 30, I think that's it.
You've put a 30-year-old lad with 22.
Is he 30 or is it like 30? Well, how old is Jermaine Franklin?
Hold on, let me double check. They had his age on here.
I promise he's older than that.
Oh, is he older than 30? Oh,
no, he's 29. He's turning 30 this year. He's turning 30 this year.
I did say he was in his 20s earlier, but you know,
damn, that nigga's 29.
He's turning 30 this year though. Later on this year. So.
Yeah, he's a young lad. I don't know why he was trying to.
I thought he was older, if I'm being honest. So.
Okay, hey, I'll leave it alone. So it's no. I said I agree to disagree. Nothing else you're gonna prove to change me. He's a great keeper.
Trying to put him in the retirement home. Ed was trying to put him that he's an old fighter now. Ed was trying to put him that he's a gay. He's 29.
He's a gatekeeper.
22 and 2.
He's a gatekeeper. He's not gonna ever get a title shot.
You said he was older than 30. You got that wrong.
Okay, I got that wrong, but I'm talking about interpretation of fire. So. He's a gatekeeper.
Okay.
He'll never get a title shot.
One of them fighters that was mentioned does in the gatekeeper thing is what Jermaine Franklin is. None of them.
If anything, I mean,
Carlos Takam. So he's in the same breadth as Carlos Takam, is he?
I don't think so.
I'm done. Edward's tweaking.
No, but Chad, I mean, if anything, this I just want to. I'm about to dip out as well. I got a couple things to do.
Yeah. Oh no. Anyway.
But I just want to say that you were the of course the panel here, at least everybody else, Doc, KOK, but you made this White live tolerable. Apart from AJ. No. I'm saying you made the live tolerable. You made it. You made it worth the watch or worth the participation.
I don't even think I did much, to be fair. Shout out to
you never have to, so it's all good.
Yeah, if we could get the mic situation straight, man.
Yeah.
I had to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it anymore.
You've been gone for a while. At least come back with a better phone, dude. If it means
please stop playing music, copyright stuff, and can CHANN get her coins without y'all playing the copyright stuff, please?
Yeah, as well. Shelton knows better than that. What can he plug into his phone? KOK. All you need to do.
They have those little small mics you can put in the 3-meter cord. It has the lavender mics. They're cheap. They're $5. They have the little cover. You can pin it on your shoulder. You can walk around like you want to do, and then you'll sound great.
That's true, because I've got one that's £19. Because, guys, you don't understand how it affects your listen back and playback and quality of the show. Like, when mics are not going to be consistently put in check, I'm not going to allow people with bad mics on the panel.
Mine's fine, right?
When you play it over a TV or some kind of system, it sounds really bad.
It sounds bad. I know.
really
I listen
bad.
to playback.
My mic's okay, right?
Yeah, your mic's
gravy,
fine.
man. You ain't
Okay.
nothing. It sounds like a submarine. I was about to start singing "Ready or Not, Here I Come."
But yeah, and Chan, the last thing I wanted to add is like all this did was raise Jermaine's stock even more. So yeah.
Well, you know they're going to desecrate Joshua. He's going to get.
I know.
So. He didn't get knockout.
I've seen Twitter. Some people are already calling for him to retire. So
that's stupid, man. If anybody says that, don't know shit about like it would have been nice, but I think he had a good showing, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
If you pay attention to what needed to be shown, he was bigger. He was not gas. He had a.
I thought Joshua would knock him out, but a win is a win. It is what it is. So can't complain.
Yeah, Jermaine was just taking them shots, man. He was getting hit with some heavy shots. I think would have knocked out Dylan White's ass. So get out of here with that bullshit.
I know.
Can't please everybody. It wasn't the best, Yeah. So let's see how it goes with his new trainer.
Love you guys. I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
All right. Love you, AJ.
Yeah. I mean, I did want to see a knockout. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to see a fucking knockout. I guess a win's a win, but
it was. I think the disappointing part is that you could see at points that it was possible. Like I seen Derrick James kept asking him to throw that left hook to clean that combination, but he was kind of marked. I think AJ's look, confidence matters, man, and I just think he wasn't sure about himself, and he was as the fight went on, he was realizing like, oh, I can land this all day.
Got confident, but as it went along, but
he was realized he came off 2 losses, definitive losses. This new trainer again, we had the last trainer was talking shit about him. I mean, I know you got to go out and sell the fight and talk all that shit, but maybe we need to go back to AJ not talking so much mode and just chill and concentrate on beating dudes up. Talk after the fight when you knock dudes out, like the whole I need to quit, and if he makes it up, like, man, don't put that pressure on you, because every time somebody says that shit, guess what happens? The dude makes it to the end of the fight every goddamn time. Oh, if I don't knock this dude out, this and that, the guy survives every time.
He said if he loses, he'd retire, not if he doesn't go.
No, not to retire, but him talking about like he should stop him, and there's no way this fight should go to the cards.
If you notice, he stopped saying it towards the end of this week. The other week, he was like, he'd be out in 4. I was like, dude. And then this week, fight week, he was like, oh, well, a win's a win. I was like, oh, okay. Why did you come in so heavy then? Yeah, stop talking before.
Yeah.
Right. Stop talking.
Yeah, stop building unnecessary pressure on yourself. Just do what you got to do. I think that it's like whatever. Whoever, I don't know who they're gonna bring up next, but like I said, I think he needs another fight with Derrick James, and then maybe
he needs another 2. Who do you reckon we could have? Who do you even know at this point? Who would you say? I'd like to see a Joe Joyce at the end, but who's the one after this? I'd like Joe Joyce at the end of this year. But I don't know.
I think it need to be a bigger guy, man. These little dudes are getting on. Like, let's get a grown. Let's get a what's equivalence? Who that dude that he knocked out? Who was that dude that he knocked out? Right before the Usyk fights. Shit.
Who? What, a Pulev?
Yeah, well, somebody like that, not him, but a bigger guy, somebody that maybe is a little more, he can get a little more fit. I don't know, man. These little dudes.
Done. AJ.
No, I don't mean like a Pula, but I'm trying to think of who would be similar to that.
That type of vibe and that. I mean, we've kind of run out of people, ain't we?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you know what? He's fought a lot of them.
Can't happen, but you know who I would love for him to go beat up? Fucking Dubois, bitch.
Oh yeah, like me too. That would be fun.
Tell the Dubois, your knees all right. Get your ass in the ring, get knocked out.
Yeah, go to Dubois, just knock him out. Make Frank Warren be like, go knock out Dubois. Yeah, that one's all right. I mean, because there ain't that many people, and who there was.
Let me pull up the heavyweights.
Wasn't he?
Let's pull up the heavyweights and see who we got.
Yeah, see who's there.
If they trying to build him back, maybe a couple of decent fighters, but and then put him in there with the bigger fights. To get acclimated with the new trainer, I don't know.
Yeah. Not Fabio Wardley, right side.
Nah.
He stops him, and then they be like, "Oh, he was unproven. You took advantage of him."
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too green, that guy.
Yeah, no, he's too. Yeah.
If that's the case, he might as well fight Dillian.
He didn't. Chisora didn't beat Usyk. He did well in the first 3 rounds, and then that was it. It just made it look like it was good. The first 3 rounds, but no, he didn't beat Usyk.
Right. Yeah, it's up and down right now with people saying. So, I just think you just gotta go in there and do what you gotta do and stop worrying about what people say and really work on your craft.
Gabe Rosado, they're gatekeepers.
A lot of guys that need to fight, they're aged out, man. I didn't realize how old the heavyweight division is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is here really, really young dudes or old dudes?
But Sammy, AJ already beat Dillian though.
Yeah, Sammy, we're not doing Dillian White. Get over it with Dillian.
Yeah. I mean, I think it still would be a good fight.
No, it's not. Let's just go. Let's just move along. Like revisiting history. That was a definitive knockout.
How about like a Trevor Bryan? I don't know.
Oh no! Oh hell no! That's too low.
I try to get him a stoppage. No, because if you look at the top group of guys, first of all, so let's say guys that just recently lost it. They're all small guys. So I'm trying to avoid all these little ant bag guys.
Just bring them out. Bring them out.
What about Hergovic? But no, Hergovic. Well, that'd be a good fight. Julie Zhang.
I was thinking about Big Baby Miller too.
We're not supporting that. He juiced up to the
gills. But we not. That's why I'm saying he's a juice king.
Yeah,
so we're not cool with that.
Anabolics, yeah, so we can't support giving him a good payday.
I mean, look at what happened with that. Like that. I'm not saying that you won't.
Vicious for AJ. Sammy Ali, stop.
I'm not saying that would be a good. Like for him to really get that back, but then it's like, come on, look at what everything, because that fight didn't happen. Look how his life has went after that.
Who?
I'm talking about Big Baby Miller from Brooklyn.
Big Pharma.
Yeah, he didn't get that fight because he popped and then go in there with Ruiz and then Luke. It's just, I'd be like, fuck you, man. He ain't making no money off of me.
Yeah, he won't.
God, it's
unless hard. He just want to go in there and destroy him, and that dude. Hey, Big Baby is hard to knock out, which he has never been knocked out. He's so big,
like a whale.
Yeah, 330.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he doesn't have real punch power, and then you got to wonder how much of his stamina was attributed to the juice. So it's like
weight, definitely for the juice. Kept his weight down. The juice kept his weight down. Anabolic.
He got knocked out twice.
I don't know. Who's that?
It's a lot of dudes that got undefeated records that are basically unknown. He's not gonna get so if you go down, I'm just trying to go 30 and up. First of all, some of these dudes are already tied up in fights. I don't think he's ready for anybody in the top 10 quite yet. He needs to be practicing. Like these dudes in the middle, like Merritt, Godslav, and it's like Martin Bacoli.
Oh yeah, that would be a good fight. Do Martin Bacoli.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, do Martin Bacoli. Go on, get on the Bacoli. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one. That will be a slug. There's good. Bacoli don't just come and lay down. So yeah.
And he's a bigger guy. He's 6'6", so that'd be a nice little scrap.
Yeah, Bacoli. Yeah, I wonder if Yeah, because I wonder what I'm intrigued to see where they go afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing I'm wondering about because, like I said, he definitely. I see some, like I said, I see some things that they're working on, like the Robert Garcia. I don't know what the hell he was bringing. Like they didn't do anything different.
Trash.
It was like
I
a bad
don't know
matchup.
what Derek James's instructions sound very good, for sure. But and his conviction, and they seem like they're comfortable. But I didn't see. I'm sorry, I didn't see. And people go, well, you know, you got to wait. It's only been one count, but I couldn't see any changes. I couldn't see a change.
I just think no. The only thing that I see is that maybe I don't remember any points in time in the Usyk fights where he was more physical, like physically imposed, but he was smaller too, though. So it's like 15 pounds bigger, maybe 20 pounds bigger. I did see him use his weight, and the uppercut is slowly coming back. His infighting is actually pretty good. But like I said, maybe like it's just a confidence. He needs to. I don't know if that's like you can't rebuild him from the ground, but maybe it's just like you said, you just need to use the tools you have and then just come up with a different strategy on how to apply them. Like it's not like you're gonna teach him how to do something different, like to the point like, oh, he looks like a whole different. No, he has certain tools. He's a grown fighter, but you just got to show him when to use them. Like there's points in that fight, like you said, he was giving good instructions, but I think AJ was like a little worried. But as the fight went on, he started getting confident. You know.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but I just the tentative where Jermaine's output started to slow down. I wish that AJ would have just teed off, because the second part of the fight, Jermaine Franklin was tired, and that's where you could have capitalized teeing off on him. I think AJ doesn't trust his engine, so that's always going to be in Guessingville, like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't, because with Usyk, I got to round 9, teed off, couldn't go any further. This one I teed off, couldn't go. Do you know what I mean? You got to. That's why you shouldn't be. If you're not confident in your gas tank, don't be going to stop letting us see you go up to 9 rounds. Like start getting my out in 6 and in 7 and 5, like you used to, because yeah.
Because if you're gonna drain the tank, drain it throwing punches.
Yeah,
don't drain it bouncing around trying to itch into the fight. Just like I said, he would throw the 1-2 and like he take a picture. It's like, bro, throw the left hook and clean this dude up, because it was there over and over again. He just didn't throw it. And like he said,
on his work, would you say?
Yeah, he was like when the right hand, like he kind of look at it like Teddy Eyes will say, he took a picture and just be looking. It's like, dude, follow that up. And I heard Derek James kept telling him, hey man, clean that with the left hook. You could stop him if you do that. He kept on telling him to do it. He just didn't.
Come on, AJ.
But they'll work on it. Maybe he'll get back and understand who he is. It's sort of like, and I'm not trying to compare him to freaking the dude that beat
who
in his last fight. Who did Beterbiev beat last?
Actually,
Yard. Yeah, so Yard's the type of dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, and he's not. His tank is nowhere near as bad as that. But it's like Yard. You know, you got 6 rounds. Throw everything to make it to the 5th, and hope you win.
Yeah, it just is
through the fight and throwing a jab, like, and got a little lazier towards the end of the fight. It's just like, bro, like I think he could have stopped Franklin. Franklin was hurt from time to time with the straight right hand.
I saw it, and then it just almost, and then it just stopped. It'd be nice to watch the fight in all its glory, because when you're on air and you're watching a fight and you've got the volume down and you can't really. It's a bit. Yeah, sometimes I want to see I was muting to try and hear stuff, but I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised when I came on there. Guys was like, they saw it close. I'm like, no,
nah,
at all.
No, I didn't see it as close as that. Is what
I want to just give him props for throwing, but there's rounds where he's getting completely outlanded. Like they didn't look like, it's not like significant damage and blows, but AJ throwing more punches, landing more punches. So just because he throws a right hand over the top at the end of the round. I don't give people rounds for shit like that. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
If you could do that at the end, you should have been doing it from the beginning of the round, or at least done it 2 or 3 times. I'm not gonna give you points for a fighter seeing it coming closer in the round. He kind of relaxed a little bit, and you throw a right hand over the top, and I'm like, oh, he just no.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's exactly what you're saying here with hard time boxing. AJ was sometimes smothering his work. When Franklin lunged in, AJ needed to create some space and throw that left hook. Yeah. So you should have made him pay for lunging in. Yeah, for the times. I don't know. I saw when he was sitting in the corner, there was something in his eyes that was so vacant. And I was just like,
You talking about AJ?
Yeah.
Maybe he don't want.
Yeah, he had a
Sometimes
1,000-yard
fighters
stare.
don't want to do it no more. They're just doing it. Yeah, because they, you know.
Do you know what I think it is with him? I think that he likes the event, right? Coming out. But I kind of think that he's over with like the fighting. Like, I think he likes the event. And it comes out, you know, you come out, you do your ring walk, yeah, and everyone, yay. And then it's almost like, oh yeah, now I gotta fight.
He's like a recorded artist. They love the crowds and the sellout, but then they're like, here's a mic, you gotta sing. It's like, oh man, I don't sing. It's like, come on, man.
And then you're like, and then he likes
the party.
Yeah, and then he likes, then he likes the after bit where, you know, where he's presumably won. Then he likes the after bit of, you know, talking to the crowd. Oh, thanks. I wish I could shake everybody's hand. But the bit in between the fighting, I don't think he seems to like. I don't see that beast mode activated. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know if he loves it, because it's been a minute now, and we're still saying like literally the same thing. You've changed trainers. What we got, nothing's different. So for me, it's you. It's solely you, mate. It's solely you. You can get the best train. You've got trainer of the year at the minute. You know what I mean? It don't matter. It don't matter if he's trainer of the year, because if your mental isn't in mentally healthy of the year, it's just correlate. It's just not going to go hand in hand.
Yeah, I agree.
Not going to go hand in hand.
That's real talk.
Yeah, he seems unmotivated. And you can't say, oh, I'm a prize fighter and I love money. You've been getting money. I remember when AJ was like, you know, when they was like, oh, when are you going to fight? I think it may be to do with Wild, and he was like, money don't matter. I've got enough of that. That was years back. He's been getting money. So it's what's motivating him? It's like, I don't think he's motivated. That's just my take. I just look in people's eyes and I see stuff, and I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, I'm a bit blank here.
Yeah, with the fire, it was a little bit of fire, like it was a little catty, like him and Jermaine was trying to bring it out. Like he was trying to get pit. It's like, but like, bro, like one of the commentators said it, like, yeah, if the dude's pissing you off, this is boxing. Punch him in the face for it. And that's why I was thinking, like, yeah, you guys are jabbing a lot. You know, it's jaw jacking, but motherfucking punish this dude for it. Punch him in the
back of his head and all of that.
Little weird thing at the end of the fight. I was like, what the
hell?
Then
at the end of the fight, that's when tempers fray. We need to see that temper within the 12 rounds. Fuck this gentleman shit. And AJ's really bad at clinches. He got a little bit better in this. You started to see him like throw, but he's too kind. Like, when those people try to tie you up, mate, he's just meant to be going bang in the back of their head and shots to the body. Well, you know, to the rest. They don't do that. Be spiteful. There's no spite.
Yeah, he was trying to do it like jab. He was thumbing the forearm in him because Frank was getting pissed off about him pushing on his neck. But that's what you're supposed to get. Like, I don't give a damn, complain all day, bro. I'm bigger than you. I'm gonna manhandle you.
That's what you're supposed to do. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm saying, yeah. So he should, like, when he was doing that, he started doing more of it. I'm like, he needs to just really start mauling this dude. Like this, like I said, I've seen him doing it. It's like you can tell that he's trying to, but it's like you said, it's like it's not a real mean streak. Like, bro, be mean for real. Be like, yo, I don't give a fuck about this dude. Like that's how you really like you saying it, but you're not showing it. If then you standing up and you having a gentleman's boxing thing. It's like, what the hell you doing?
Yeah, it's too gentlemanly. We don't care. We don't believe you. You need more people. Just start being not. And this is what I'm saying. You can have any trainer. Who's gonna? No one can teach him. Like you can't be taught how to have the beast in you. It's either there or it ain't. I don't know what anybody can do to take it to get it out. Like, how do you do you start talking bad about his mum in training camp? You know, your mum's a bum ass bitch. Like, these are the things. Like, while he's in fucking the corner, you're gonna have to say, "You look like fucking trash." And if you don't fucking do something, I'm gonna slap AJ in his face. Derek James, slap him and disrespect him and make him feel shamed and embarrassed. So he goes, "All right, you want to fuck?" Like, do something. Like, say, "Do you know what? You look like trash out there, and you know what? Your mum." Get you angry. That's got to get you angry. Look at you letting down your dad.
But that's the shitty part, though, man. What if they all know, like maybe they don't know, maybe they don't think he's gonna react well, you know? Maybe he'll be like, "Oh well. Man," you know, they don't know if he's gonna be like, "Man, fuck you," and go off, or if he's just gonna fold up and say, "Oh man, well, you right? What do you mean?" Like, it's like you don't even know how he's gonna react. So it's like,
I don't know.
It's like, bro, man, you got
some middle ground. They've got to find some. They've got to find some middle ground where there's some trigger words that's not gonna. Those things bloody fold. Them things would make me be like, yeah. Do you know what? They would make me angry. I'd go. You don't want to go and bust someone's face. I don't know.
Jermaine was saying stuff to him. Who knows what he was saying to him? But it's like at the end of the day, that's not on nobody. But like, you got to find your own fire. Like, if you ain't got no fire and you don't want to fucking do it.
Leave it alone. Yeah, retire. Don't fight.
Yeah, it's like you said. He enjoys it's like he's worried about becoming irrelevant. That's the worst motivation to be trying to. That's when you start seeing the bullshit happen. It's like, bro, like if you don't love it, if you don't have the fire, if you don't want to go out here and bust people's ass and just embarrass dudes like Franklin, like, you know, Franklin should have left the fight pissed. All that stuff you do after the fight, the after fight antics, that needs to be done. But my biggest criticism, I said when he fought Usyk the second time, it's like he got to get nasty. He got to screw this little dude. Like, he got to really hate these dudes. Like, not hate like, you know, but you know what I mean. You got to really like, you know, the bravado between him, Dylan White back in the day, like you need that. Like, man, damn, this dude, who are you? Or
fire.
Fire.
They hated it. That was hate. That was hate. How he was with Dillian White, and that was hate. Straight up. Even I seen Dillian White lose his little old edge as well for the last. I don't know. Al Fury finessed him into being too not. I don't know. It's like, what are you lot doing? Is it does the money really dampen down you guys' vibes for real? For real? God, they should start saying to fighters, "We're going to withhold passes for some. Let's give them some incentive to keep banging. Withhold your pass for lackluster performance." You can't do it, I know, but something. What we shouldn't have to be thinking about so many things to kickstart a fighter up the arse. They should be able to do it himself. Sorry. Do you know what I mean? Hello?
I missed what you were saying. What'd you say?
No, it's okay. It wasn't really anything of importance anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, you're right. I don't know what it is, man. It's like people don't understand. Like, you know what Hagler, but like, or whoever that was that said you walking out on fucking silk and on silk sheets, or I don't know what it is, but he been on silk sheets. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck.
He's been on silk sheets long. You've been.
He was fighting in those Klitschko days. He was already on them sheets. So it's like that dude. Like, did those losses take that much out of you where you just don't want to do this shit? But then it's like you get away from it and then everybody knows you. It's like maybe you got to start working on defining yourself as something else than AJ the boxer. because that's like, I don't know. You got to be angry, like for real. You gotta get in there.
You got to get your David Banner on, mate. Get into that Incredible Hulk mode, because this is not good enough. Well, all right, we give you the pass. You go the distance. I know what he's going to say. You know, I wanted to get I got some rounds in, but it's not even like you got rounds in, and I saw you trying different things that I'll be like, oh, I haven't seen him do that before. Oh, I haven't seen you still doing. You got rounds in, but you was doing the same thing like that I've always known you to do in the last 5-6 fights. His performance against Pulev was way better. See how he dealt with Pulev. I know when AJ doesn't like someone, it seems that he can destroy. Didn't like Dillian White, he destroyed. How he dealt with Pulev because of the fight week, Pulev was saying some fucked up shit, using, about, the color of his skin and stuff, and really being an idiot to AJ. And AJ just came in and straight away from before the bell rang was already in his face. And it was just like, yeah, and then you just saw him tear him up, like literally tear him up. And then you go on after that, and it's just, yeah. Do you only have to like authentically have to hate a fighter for you to pull out the stops like that? Or
it's like how he did Brazil. Like they were like that animosity before that fight. He's like, man, fuck this dude. It's like he did not. It was like it was
got him out of there. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Jermaine Franklin bringing that same kind of disrespectful energy. He's just not reacting the same goddamn. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just bravado. Maybe Franklin's just like, oh, I can whoop you and this and that. And maybe he's like in his mind, like, yeah, right, little guy, you can't. Or I don't know, but because and all the weird shit.
Yeah, because there was at no point where I saw AJ looking like uncomfortable in the fight we just watched. AJ in trouble in the fight that we just watched. But that's the thing. You wasn't. So therefore you should capitalize that you weren't in a fight where really you weren't in that much trouble. There wasn't us going, oh my God, it looks like Jermaine Franklin's going to drop AJ. There was none of that. Oh, AJ looks concussed. There was none of that. So you should capitalize off that. You should be able to just smash the dude to bits. When he's not throwing, you throw. Fuck it, even when he was throwing, you throw. Try a few 2 rounds, every different thing. Plan B, plan A, plan B, plan A. Something on the fly. I don't know. But that's where we are. But yeah, Hard Times Boxing. I hate to say this because I like AJ, but the last time I saw those great AJ combinations was when he dropped Ruiz in their first fight. Yep. Right before he got his bell rung by that Ruiz left hook. And we ain't really seen them big combos come back ever again, have we? Really?
Nope.
Like that. We ain't.
He's just not throwing them. Like I said, Derrick James was asking for that. That exact combination he's talking about, the drop Ruiz, was followed up with left. That's the combination he tried to get him to throw all night. AJ just looks he don't want to do it. It's like even his defense. Well, at first when he settled down, but defensively he was kind of that. It's not like he was moving. He's like flinching. It's like, dude,
yeah,
like,
it's more like that flinch.
Yeah, it's like he's flinching. He's not. It's not even a guard. It's like, dude, like you a sucker for a feint, and he's not even feinting. Really.
Yeah,
like, dude, what are you doing?
I said how he responds is like crazy in the beginning. It's always flinching. That's what I said, and it's just it got better as it got along, but that shouldn't be. It shouldn't be there. I just want to say, I want to see anyway that I'll get off here and I'll see the post-fight for press, and I'm going to see all of the, what everybody's talking about.
Yeah, what he says.
Yeah, see what he says. 12:30. We'd be sorry, we got the weekly wrap-up show on Monday. We are finished. Sporting Icons couldn't do the Batavia thingy, so we had to move it yet again. So got the private on Sunday and the reveal on Tuesday. Weekly wrap-up show will obviously be talking about what's this fight and what's happened. And
is there more fights tonight coming on there? Interesting.
Is there more fights coming?
Yeah, I was gonna watch them. What is Dogbo and Ramirez?
Oh yeah, Robici Ramirez. that on? Is that on ESPN?
Yeah. I gotta go to the store so soon, so I probably.
I wonder if we. I wonder if
Does
we get it.
Fundora fight tonight?
Fundora, no,
Roy
it's Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, no, it's Isaac Dog. You know, Isaac Dogbo is fighting the guy that beat Shakur in the Olympics. Robisi Ramirez, I think his name is.
Yeah, they riding the hell
that should
out
be
of
a
that
good one.
acclimate. Like,
yeah.
Shit. That's gonna be his claim to fame. Talking about he beat Shakur in the amateurs. They just riding that acclimate forever.
Well, yeah, he lost his first fight, his professional fight, but after that, so far he's been looking better. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the boxing. I know. Yeah, well, we got it. It starts at 2 a.m. The card. Yeah, I guess I'll just watch that. That's good. I'm so tired, so I'll be getting off. Man, sorry for my late arrival. I took a brief nap and I was like, shit, get up. But yeah.
I don't got so many notifications, girl. I don't even want to look at them because my phone is lit.
Liddy again. Oh, Liddy again. It's going to be abuse. Oh, you're right there. You ain't shit.
Oh, I don't care about that because I came up in boxing. I done seen a lot. I don't care about that. Yeah. Well, you sat here and heard everything we said. So if you think that I'm that type of boxing fan, you got me twisted.
Yeah. Girl, you got me twisted over you. Shouts out to Keith.
We all told the truth.
Yeah, no. I'm glad he got a win. Hopefully that gives him some kind of confidence. But, at least that gives him some kind. Like he said, he can't wait to go back to Dallas. Yeah, get your ass back over there. I'm giving you another training camp for the next fight. If I see this same vibe, I ain't on it, son. I ain't on it. If I see not a slight adjustment, a bit more of an adjustment by the next fight, I just know it doesn't matter who you got training you. It's you. So make this one work. Because I've got to keep it a buck. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. It's like a rhythm. You gotta listen to music and fight off of a rhythm too, and elongate them damn muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta fight off of a rhythm. Like you could tell this guy, Franklin. That's the thing with fighters; they fight off of a rhythm.
Yeah, he's got a good rhythm. Yeah, Franklin's got a good rhythm. He's got good head movement as well. He never keeps it on the line. Notice, never kept it on the line. AJ's head movement's always been. He can start off like 2 rounds with some head movement, and then it depreciates, and then it just stays on the line. And then he doesn't know whether to stand upright, then whether to give away his height. It just looks like he's always like confused. Do I be up? Do I be down?
As he tires, it gets worse. He stands more upright, and then the jab is less snappy, so it leaves him open more. That's why he was getting catch with that weird right hand. And what's the name was throwing. So you're standing straight up, and you're not snap. At least if you're going to do that, keep snapping the jab out there. But now the jab's losing steam, so he's throwing a punch way from the bottom over the top.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the stuff that you can't teach. Like that. It's just something that it comes over a period of time, and who knows if he may get it at the end of. Who knows? That's the sweet science. Now you talk about mathematics.
The sweet science came
right.
Came to
right. The mathematics where you move that 1/4 inch just enough so they don't, all that stuff. Yeah,
you've got to naturally start feeling that naturally within yourself. I mean, that's just like when you spitting on the mic, and the rhythm may go like starts to get ahead of you. You got to know how to control the pace and bring it back so you back timing. It's called natural rhythm. You got to know how to adjust and how to fix stuff on the fly. You can't do that. Like, I don't know what you're doing, mate. Like, obviously, you got to fix stuff on the fly. You got to say to Derek while you're in the corner, Derek, what about if I try the 2-2-1? Or you know what I mean? What if I try doing this? I didn't see him do that. It's just like, yeah, all right, yeah, they're saying a bit. He's just sitting there like, all right, cool. Goes out, does nothing said.
Yeah.
So like, well, I need to see that you're involved, like that you're partaking. Like, what if I do this? Or do you reckon? No, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I feel that he's moving, he's circling all the time to my right. What do you reckon? I should just, hit him with a right hook, like start with that and then clean it up and like give some fucking ideas yourself, AJ.
Hey, well, and the thing about it is, like, if you see how Derek James was, like, he was like his styles that one man he was telling him, and then he'd be like, okay, so AJ, why is that happening? And then he'd be AJ like, well, because I'm doing this. And then he's like, well, okay, so you keep getting, so why is this happening? And he was asking him because he's trying to get him into the conversation and see that he understands it. And he's responding. He's like, yeah, okay, because I did this. And he's like, okay, go in there and do this. And he kept showing him, like, showing it up, throw the hook, and he just didn't do it.
You didn't do it. I mean, you round. Not how you was winning the rounds, but you weren't winning them how David James probably wanted you to win them.
Yeah, they're gonna have a lot to talk about because it was
David James is gonna bark at him. He's gonna bark at him. He's gonna bark at him all the way on that fucking first class flight.
That's gonna be an interesting there when they get into after the fight. Because Derek James isn't the type to in front.
He ain't mixing up no words.
It'll be a whole different conversation. He's gonna be like, what the fuck were you doing?
What was you doing? Yeah, I know. I just
you let this motherfucker last, this little motherfucker. Like, it's just gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So you can't. Dillian White now. When Dillian White went the distance with Saint Peter, AJ was like, well, if it was me, I would have just got him out. Well, you didn't. Now that you chat, no, you didn't. I mean, you looked at it was a better win than what you did versus Dillian White, no doubt. But at the end of the day, you said you would be able to get him out when Dillian White fought him.
Yep.
So stop talking. Stop
talking. Lord, Big Baby Miller over there going off on AJ.
Oh, who cares about him? He just wants attention.
He called him a pussy and all kinds of stuff.
Support him. Yeah, who cares? I don't care.
Because he missed out on his money, and now he's trying to weasel back in. It's like, bro, you
give him no freedom. Yeah, he's a lame. Yeah. I don't report him. I say nothing about him really. For the most part, yeah, he needs to go and bark on someone else's name. All right, you think it was a trash fight, cool, but you've been barking on AJ's name for the last inch of your comeback. Just worry about your fat ass and beach well self coming back, and stop worrying about another dude. You missed the bag. The bag's left the booties in. Like, that was your fault.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So we ain't got no time to be.
Yeah, he got a lot to stop letting people call him that too.
Well, you're never going to be able to stop people calling you what they want to call you. At the end of the day,
you got to cap them on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to put people in their place in the beginning so they know not to overstep that boundary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you referring to Big
Dude?
No, I think
anybody. Because if you don't, people would just think they could just say what they want to. So you fuck that. Call him a bitch back.
No, a dude like that is he wants attention. So actually responding to him is exactly what he wants.
What he wants, yeah, exactly. That's what he wants. This is why I say just ignore him. Trash talk with someone else if you want, but yeah, that guy.
Who you fighting next? Big Pharma? Like, let's get some hype around what you're doing and that the shit talk. Like, cause the build up to the fight was good, and then you fucked it up, bro. Like, so this nobody that you probably like the most dislike of all the fight.
Hang on, you've cut out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I said, of all the fighters right now, you're probably one of the most hated fighters. Period. So whatever.
Yeah. So we don't care what you've got to say. We don't believe you. You need more. You need more steroids. That's what you need. Shut your mouth, Jared. I mean, baby. What is he? What's his first name? Jared Sanderson. What's this one? What's his first name? Miller's first name?
Gerald.
It's on Fight Hype and Fight Hub. He called him a bitch and a pussy, all kinds of stuff.
Stop talking about it. We just said stop. We don't care. Why are you telling us? Yeah, we just said.
Well, I'm getting ready to leave, sis, because I gotta go to the store.
Yeah.
Here.
Give people credence where we just said stop mentioning them, and then you go and mention them all again. All right, sis.
Yeah, well, I gotta go, sis. I'm getting ready to go to the store. All right, peace.
Tell people to stop mentioning it, and then they just still stop mentioning it.
Hey, you know, big baby. No,
I'll get you out of here as well. I'll get you. I will. Get you.
I'm just messing with you.
You ain't mentioning that sackhead.
I don't even pay attention to that. That's why I'm saying be relevant about the boxing game.
Yeah.
I hate people always popping up like, yo, we can critique dudes. You know, people can critique dudes, but you're not even giving a proper critique. You're just trying to incite a fight, but that time's passed. We talking about how many years now? It's 4 years gone, bro.
Give it up. It's like an ex-girlfriend that can't believe she's been let go of.
I mean, low key, if we really want to shit, that, like I said, I don't even have to say it, but bro, the things you allowed to unfold, because I don't care. He wouldn't have been fighting no injuries on no short notice. He was preparing for your ass and your fighting style. I don't say that's an excuse of why Ruiz won, but it is a factor. So fuck you. You fucked up everybody's bag, bro. Like, just get out of here, man. I don't got nothing to say.
Gave us that domino effect of what happened. That's why we're
so many things happened after that. So it's just like, man, forget it. You were the center to that. So shut up. Big juice.
Big juice Miller. So big lame. Big farmer.
Big Rite Aid. Big Walgreens.
They call me Big LA. No, he's just awful. He's an awful character. Yeah. Let's give him no
It's all good though.
It's all good. Well, we shall continue offline and watch some boxing. I'd like to thank you, Eduardo.
Bow down. I'm out.
Besos. Gracias. Eduardo was in the conclusion. LadyChann. Thank you, guys. So, members only. Call out. Andrew H in the Buddhism, Modern King Boxing in the Buddhism, Don Juan in the Buddhism, Ben Adams in the Buddhism, Stephen T in the Buddhism, ERF in the Buddhism, Mark in the Buddhism, Slim Boxing Commentary in the Buddhism, Mark Niggly Nash in the Buddhism, Dub Rightside in the Buddhism, R to the Left, thank you for the super chats, Arlette in the Buddhism, D Style in the Buddhism, Devil Beats in the Buddhism, Jimmy McClenley, Ringside Reporter Live, Lisa Bells the Queen in the Buddhism, AJR Day in the Buddhism, Charlo in the Buddhism. Shout and thank you for coming through as well in the Buddhism. Upload type El Primera. Latif Sares in the Buddhism. Dr. P in the Buddhism. Ricky Ricardo. Mi hermano. King Boxing. LadyChann in the Buddhism. Ivo, your membership's run out, so you won't be mentioned until it is. If you're up in, sorry. In the Buddhism. Pitbull in the Buddhism. Boxing God in the Buddhism. Zara in the Buddhism. King Sports Heaven in the Buddhism. Don Wani in the Buddhism. Ahmed Dudu in the Buddhism. Hector Garcia, mi esposo número 1. Zanda X in the Buddhism. Donald Banks DB in the Buddhism. There we go. Shout out to you, Ayo. Ayo! Okie dokes. So, thank you guys for joining me. I'm so tired. I'll be tired. Shouts out to AJ for mastering a win.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I know there's people that watch this and they're like,
Hate it.
but you know we're here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the goddamn truth.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
That's right, because knowledge is key. You know, some people. I've noticed that the theme of my week has been to tell people this. Shut your bitch ass up! Let's go again. Shut your bitch ass up! Will we do one more? Yeah. Shut your bitch ass up! That's right. Anyway, so if it gone.
Now I see nothing because nothing I got one. Lock off your eyes, cock me, make it calm.
That's right, we make it calm, you know? Yeah. Shouts out to
So if it gone, now I see nothing because nothing.
Them not like me, some me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Roast raised man, wanna inform up, fun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping fly.
Thank you so much. I am that bitch, always will be that bitch. You know, there was one position and I got the job. Female Svengali.
It's hate, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic the pass. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, now let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes fucking repel that.
Anyway, we out.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Hopefully we'll get to see that AJ back in the Buddhism. But until then, guys, thank you for joining me. Massively appreciated. And you shall see me on the flip side. Join me on Monday for the weekly wrap-up Shiggity show with my co-hosts and panels, Kenny Ken, the full lot, where we chop it up and talk about what happened in the week of boxing. And obviously, we shall be talking about this. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey, girl, it's LadyChann. Rep none less. Come box with Chan. Gyan. LadyChann's tired and she's left the Buddhism. Gyan.
LadyChann.
Fight.